Oh, so Professor, you don't want to get into the topic that you brought up? Not today? All right, all right. Daniel Berry, how you doing? Let me just check to see. Okay, okay, okay. I take it you guys can hear me all right? Right? Homestead in the house too? What? Homestead, I'm in Texas, but I'm far away from you. I'm near should I improve on the mic? Is it better with this thing on? I don't think this thing is on. Seriously. Yeah, it is. Texas is hot. By the way, guys, welcome to the Solomon Project, where it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep that counts. I'm your host, Richard Burns. Down in the description below, you're going to find two links, one for Weeble and one for the other. And here comes the professor. Whose soap I keep readily available. Yeah, but I'm near El Paso, Homestead. I'm near El Paso. I'm on my way west. I delivered in Houston, and just before, yeah, try it again. Princess. Hey, princess. Yes, you are, princess. That's you right there. 100%. 100%. All right, Professor.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, apparently this thing ain't working. Is there too much noise in the background?
No.
Okay, cool. So, Professor, by the way, y'all, Tara Helms, the professor, she is the creator of this masterpiece, so that I just can't get over. I think I'm gonna have to check into some kind of rehab because I'm addicted to the soap.
August has been a busy month for me. Half of this month
Oh, yeah.
I've been working
So,
overtime.
Professor.
Yeah. Go ahead. What were you saying?
August has been a busy what?
It's been a busy month because I've been working overtime.
Yeah, you've been busy. I noticed that.
Yep.
I may not have commented on all your videos, but I've seen all your videos.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I told you I'd go. I mean, the book festival was supposed to be a surprise, and then I bought you two books that'll go with your next package, and I bought one for DeAndre.
Ooh-wee. Now, what was that? What was that thing that you highlighted on your community?
Which thing? I've highlighted a lot of stuff, to be honest.
Was it about robotics?
Yes. But your title, right? Because I don't have anything against it. Okay.
Yeah.
Who the heck is that?
That might be Princess. Princess.
Yeah.
You got something going on right there? You got some people next to you? Got a conversation going on?
Oh, why?
We hear some stuff in the background. Like you got a cat in the background. Tulu!
So yeah, I went to the Puget Sound Book Festival. I still got a few more videos to drop from that one.
Yep.
And then I've also been still ordering stuff to get prepped for when I drop Sugar and Pluto online October 1. So a lot of things have been keeping me busy.
Okay.
So I haven't been ignoring y'all. I just been trying to get pushed forward towards the opening of this darn soap line.
Yeah, no, I
you know what? Go ahead.
I know that you would do the damn thing.
Yeah.
You're doing the damn thing. And that's why.
Yeah. I dropped in on Brandon of Palm Beach a little bit too. I hope he's doing okay. I hope DeAndre's doing all right. All things considering.
Brandon's in.
All things considering with these tariffs that finally kicked for real. People don't understand. It's about to get bad out here. If it hadn't started getting bad for y'all, it's going to start getting bad. Then I'm hearing about
the PPI.
The PPI, go ahead.
Yeah, so the PPI report came in much hotter than expected, much hotter. Which so with the PPI, hey Brandon, right. With the PPI, it's a signal that wholesalers are going to have a larger expense. Yes. Because of the tariffs.
Yes.
So what that means is that these companies are going to be losing out on profit. So they're going to have to figure out a way to offset the loss of profit. And one of the options is to fire people instead of raising prices.
Yep.
That's an option.
That's an option.
Will they go that route? I don't know. But like I had mentioned in a previous video, the corporations concerned, the executive board, their concern is not the economy. Their primary concern are the shareholders.
Yep, the shareholders. Yep.
Shareholders are number one. Now, they're going to have to relay something to the shareholders about this increase in their expense due to the tariffs, and the shareholders are going to want a solution. They don't want to lose money. Mind games, hey.
Hey,
Mind Game says, great to see you again.
The source today.
Yeah. Mind Game says, great to see you again, Brandon.
Oh, good to see you as well.
So that's gonna you have that going on. You got the farmers taking a hit.
Oh, they're taking big hits right now.
I think it adds up to about $40 billion hit with the farmers.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yep. $40 billion hit.
Insane.
The farmers have usually been subsidized by the federal government, which is us, taxpayers. But they're not in the situation because of bad crops. They're in the situation that they're in because of the trade war.
Fact.
So basically, this trade war got set off, and we, the taxpayer, are going to be bailing the farmers out. The farmers that want to keep their property, that want to keep their farms, because if not, you got JD Vance buying off these farmlands at pennies on the dollar.
I was going to ask about that. I heard about that. I don't know how true that is.
That's very true.
I was gonna ask about that. I heard that he owns a company that's pretty much buying up the.
Yeah, that's very true. So I would have to ask, is it in the vice president's best interest that these farms fail?
Yes.
And if that's the case, so what about the trade war?
It's a sad state of affairs, sir.
It is. I think it is.
Oh,
I think it is that state of affairs.
I was just falling asleep when I saw you coming on. Sorry, I'm not as lively as usual.
No, you're fine.
I'm also
good to see.
tripping about the number of hospitals that have been closing and a number of people because of the cutbacks in certain things from the government. Elderly people who are now stressed out about where they're going to go.
Where they're going to go, what kind of medical attention they're going to get.
Yeah.
So on the ground level, we're on the ground level.
Yes.
We hear things through the media, through news outlets, through things about the economy, and it depends on what news outlet you're listening to. They could be trying to convince you of one thing or another with regards to the economy. But how do you guys see prices in your environment? How do you guys see prices?
This Washington State, they're not good right now.
They're going up here.
Going up.
Not crazy. Gas is
No.
staying pretty steady. But yeah, groceries, things like that. It depends.
Mm-hmm.
And you love
It's
your Odium. You might want to stack up on it.
Oh, Brazil, right?
Yeah.
30% of coffee comes from Brazil.
Yep.
Double D likes his coffee. Double D. 30% of the coffee that comes into this country comes from Brazil.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they're gonna get hit with an import tax too.
How y'all? First off, how y'all?
They're getting hit with an import tax. India's getting hit with. We're doing well.
How y'all
Waiting
doing?
on you.
Hey, first of all, let me speak to everybody. Hey, Miss Professor. Hey, Brandon. Hey,
Hey, DeAndre.
Hi, DeAndre.
everyone. I don't know the other person, but hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Oh, and happy birthday,
That's
Mr.
Sunflower.
Burns.
The princess.
Oh,
Thank you.
and happy belated birthday. Finally, I can say it to you face to face.
So what's your favorite coffee,
I
DeAndre?
finally.
My favorite coffee, Folgers. But if I don't have it, any other coffee will do. I'm not too picky as long as it get the job done. But I love Folgers.
You better be ready to pay a lot for it because of these tariffs, boo-boo.
I know it. I see the prices went up on it already. just for a little jar of Folgers coffee that's already brewed, the instant coffee, that's already $10. I said, shit.
Shoot,
What?
Wow.
that's just
Shit.
too. That's too much for some pre-brewed coffee. That's dumb.
It
And
is.
here's the
And
thing. Here's the
I
thing,
said,
right? With
I
regards to
said,
these
shit.
prices, the prices and these tariffs, there are companies that started raising their prices, and the tariffs haven't even hit them yet, but
That's
they're
what I'm tripping
raising.
on.
Yeah, they're raising their prices preemptively. Ain't that something? Hey, Jeffrey.
Very some because I remember when I went to the store one time. I bought me a jar of coffee. Do you know that little half a thing of coffee was like $6 and some change? And then before all this other stuff started happening, it was like four to $3. Now I'm gonna go on and tell y'all I can handle the $3 to $4, but when it started shooting up and stuff, even the 24 instant coffee pack, like the little Kool-Aid single things that you pour in water, cause they have the coffee in it as well.
Yeah,
It used to be $3 and some. When I went back the other time, it was $4.65. I said, well damn, what the hell y'all doing? Like somebody need to do something. Shit. I'm glad I got I'm glad I still got this wonderful French vanilla tea I got. I'm stocked up on
Ooh.
tea, so I'm good, but I need that coffee too. So hey,
And
if
we
one
don't we don't we don't know just how just how much these prices are going to shoot up, because I had, like I explained in another video, and this one will segue right into what the professor was wanting to talk about. The the PPI report is the producer's price index, so it's a reflection of the increase in the cost, in the expenses of these companies due to the tariffs. And we don't know how many corporations are going to pass that down to the consumer by raising the prices of their goods and services. Because honestly speaking, if the corporation absorbs that hit, shareholders are not going to be they're not going to be down with that for too long.
Mm-mm.
They're not going to be down with that too long. Once that profit margin starts decreasing, hey, the share, especially the institutional investors, yeah,
They're not going to want
they're
to
going
take
to be
the hit.
wanting to know. They're going to be wanting to know what kind of we need a solution over here. What's up? You're going to raise the prices? You're going to fire people? What are you going to do? Now, if
Cause
they
it
start firing people, that's going to impact the economy, because now you got more people unemployed, and unemployed people don't spend money like that, so the money doesn't really circulate all that well when you got too many unemployed people.
they're already cutting back on fast food, which I would argue is a good thing, but that's still a sign of more to come. So,
I think that's a
Yeah,
major sign. I
yep,
think that's a major sign.
that's a major sign. And
During
people,
the pandemic, one of the few companies that kept staying afloat was McDonald's.
yeah,
yep.
They had no issues.
I was basically getting tired of them anyway because they didn't taste the same like they used to taste
Well,
back in the day.
that's
another
true.
alternative, another alternative where the corporations can keep productivity at the same pace or maybe slightly higher is by firing people and exchanging and replacing them with robots, with robotics.
which
Hmm.
they're
There we go,
doing,
Professor.
which
There
they're
we go,
doing,
Professor.
which they're doing at a high rate, and people don't see it. You got to start preparing for this AI stuff, like I've been telling people. It's going faster than you think. you better put yourself in the position where you either manage the robots or they're going to manage you on the streets.
Reports are already out. There are people that are graduating from college with degrees in engineering and programming, computer programming, things like that, things of that nature, that are finding it very difficult to find a job.
Yep,
So
that's
they're
been all.
so that
Yep.
yep. So they're graduating with that uh, with that school debt over their head, and they're finding it difficult to find a job. That's not good. There was a warehouse. There's a warehouse that I used to haul out of, and for a time I was what they would call a yard man. So what I would do is I would take trailers out of a door, put it out on the lot, replace it with an empty trailer, or replace it with a loaded trailer until they emptied it. And when I had to go inside the warehouse to ask, okay, Sunflower, when I would have to go inside to ask or confirm something with a supervisor, I was watching all the traffic inside the warehouse. There was so much traffic inside the warehouse. Human beings on pallet jacks running at a high rate of speed, crossing each other with their radios on their pallet jacks. People on these forklifts that would go up 4 stories, grab a pallet from one of the racks, bring it down for the selectors so that they could pick product, build their pallets. A lot of movement, a lot of people. And I went to the same warehouse a few weeks ago, and I couldn't believe how quiet it was. It was absolutely quiet. There must have been maybe 6 people in there total, when before there used to be like maybe 100 bodies on their pallet jacks at a high rate of speed, picking product, building pallets, putting them on the trailer, wrapping them.
Weren't you saying that
And
you were at a place one time and the owner of the place was loading the truck because he didn't have any workers?
yeah, that was in Florida. That was in a melon farm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in this warehouse used to have a lot of activity, a lot of human activity, and then now there's automation, and because of the automation, there's only like 6 people there. It looks so different from the days when I was there back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Very different environment. So quiet now. And you got robotics at work. It's sad because that particular warehouse used to hire a lot of ex-cons. So that was work that was available to someone who maybe did some time, and they were making good money. Some of those guys were clearing $100,000 back in the year 2000. For somebody who did time, that's amazing.
It's
It was
amazing. Not
hectic.
only amazing, it's very good.
Go ahead, Professor. Kick it.
So I was at work and I'm a government contract specialist. Remember when I told you we were switching systems We were
Mhm.
switching from an internal system to a web base.
Yep.
Well,
Mhm.
not this past Thursday, but the Thursday before, they were talking
Aren't there
about,
aren't there security issues associated with that? Going from internal to web?
yeah, but they're still figuring that out. So speaking on and segueing on what you just said, right?
Uh-huh.
We were sitting there because remember, I'm a government contract specialist, and you can do contracts under two forms with the federal government right now under a series 1102, which means you go up from 250,000 up into the $1 million contracts, which is what I do, then 250K and under, which is series 1105. So we're all in this meeting. They flew in most of the employees that work for us on the East Coast as well. And
Okay.
then they said in an announcement, well, we're putting together a project for 2026 that's going to explore how AI might take most of y'all's jobs.
Woo!
Okay, listen, let me
Right.
tell you what happened. This is the funny part. All of them except
Nice.
me and the woman next to me burst out laughing. I'm like, y'all think she wasn't playing with y'all. They laughed because they laughed at the idea. I'm like, I knew this new system's job is to come in to replace most of us. An automated system right now, if the federal government wanted to, could replace the entire series 1105 and do all 250K and under transactions.
Holy smokes.
They're
It's
sitting,
scary.
yeah, that's scary. They're sitting here telling y'all, why do you? I'm like, and then I looked at her and we had a conversation. I said, and this is why I'm starting that soap line. If your goal is to get rid of me, because that's what you just said, and everybody else laughed except me and that lady, let me start prepping right now, boo boo. So I'm glad I'm taking my own advice because that system it breaks down so much that they just can't get rid of us right now. I think that thing's goal when it went web-based is to monitor trends to see how they can cut us back significantly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Here's the thing with me, the reason I'm still safe is because I don't think the federal government wants a robot to go to court for $1 million contracts.
Right.
But for a 250,000 and under contract, it would be easy to negotiate that.
Right.
For credit card payments, which your credit card payments on any federal government purchase can't go a penny over $10,000. You can't tell me that ain't gonna get automated in the next 3 to 5 years.
Of course.
Mhm.
These people are
Of
sitting here
course.
laughing and thinking their jobs are safe, and I'm sitting like, what rock are y'all smoking? They just told you they're
Yeah.
looking at doing a project to replace you. Why are y'all laughing?
They're giving you a heads up.
Yep, they're giving you a heads up.
Yeah.
So I went to the Puget Sound Book Fair. I'm about to start publishing books. And now it's a rumor that YouTube is gonna start cutting back on AI stuff because they'd much rather have humans making content.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
What does that
It's
tell
getting,
people?
it's
So
getting flooded with AI content. It's
show
almost like
leaders.
every.
No,
Show
they you're not gonna make as much with AI content than you will a human being.
That's what they're saying. You can put it
Mhm.
up, but they still gonna pay humans more than a robot.
Yeah.
Thank goodness I don't use AI. I use my own content and I say my own stuff. So
That's why I told you before that coffee got too expensive to start making content where you're mixing different types of coffee drinks because you could have already had gotten a sponsorship from that.
Oh, it's a good
yes,
idea.
So the princess wants to know, is AI good or bad? What do you guys say?
bad.
It all depends on your perspective.
And the application, I believe, as well.
Yeah. what Brandon said it better than me, is how you're going to apply it. Me personally, for example, that Alexa, y'all know that thing, right? How you can talk to it, tell it to
Mhm.
do things. I don't have that in my house and don't want it.
Mhm.
Like Alexa, turn on so and so. Alexa, make me a meeting. Alexa, like damn, y'all are
Yep.
relying on Alexa for every damn thing.
Alexa is what's called the Internet of Things. And what that means is it's like wiring your house so that it can do what you need it to do.
Honestly, a lot of people don't realize this. Alexa and Siri is the same damn peoples.
Not just that, is but those things are easily hacked. So who's listening into my house then?
Yeah.
Exactly, yo.
That's when AI is bad. Now, for mundane tasks, say for my job as a contract specialist, if it's going to help me look up FAR regulations, because government regulations, if you see it's called the Federal Acquisition Regulation. That book is thicker than the Bible and a lot more, and it's boring, unlike the Bible.
Yeah.
And so you're automating that for me, boo boo. You're saving me a lot of time. So it can
Yep.
be good and it can be bad.
My when
Your
you brought up the subject, I was curious to know, because economists always refer to the turn of the 20th century, when the concern was with the new technology at the time, which was the automobile. How is that going to impact the economy, being that you're not going to need as many horse and buggies, right? That's one of the examples that they use.
right.
But things didn't turn out so bad, and some economists are wondering if the same thing is going to happen with this technological revolution with AI and robotics. Is it just that some jobs might disappear, but uh, there's still going to be demand for newer things? They just couldn't mention what those newer things were, but there are some economists that say no. Um,
But the same
uh,
thing happened with the invention of the computer. That
That
changed
too.
how we did a lot of stuff. You know.
hey, Rudy, yeah, uh, yeah, with the computers, but and yet still okay. Well, Professor, aren't they? Isn't the military? Thank you, Rudy. Thank you. Isn't the I think it's been a while now that the military has been using
I think I need to.
computers with psychology programs to address soldiers after returning from war, or using it for other reasons.
I think so. See,
For
here's the
counseling, you
thing.
mean? Like as a therapist for counseling, you mean?
Yeah. Yep.
Yep, they
Yep.
do have some of the automated stuff. See, I can remember when people made fun of psychology majors and said that job
Oh,
that's
okay.
too.
I understand now. Yep.
Now they're saying that's one of the jobs that you might want to major in college, because AI can't replace that, because humans are still going to want to go see a psychologist. They're not going
Another
to talk
human.
to them. Yep, they say if you're in college, because people once made fun of psychology majors. Now it's funny how they're getting these, like you said, engineer and freaking degrees and can't get a job to save their life. I think it's a sad state of affairs. I'm not gonna make fun of it.
Mhm.
But
Right.
these warning signs had been out there. And please pray for me, Asian community, because I'm married to somebody half Asian, so I'm not making fun.
Yep.
A lot of the times it was that community telling their kids to get those degrees.
Right.
And not to say that white kids and black kids haven't suffered, or other races, because I see white and black kids who did the same thing, but not as a high as a rate of as the Asian community has.
Yeah.
All them engineering degrees you listed off, they're the main ones cannot find employment right now.
Yep.
They're putting in for what's called ghost jobs. That's been going out there, putting in for like jobs, going to 5 interviews, and after 5 to 8 interviews, oh, we still pick somebody else. It's becoming a job to apply for jobs.
Yeah.
I tell anybody in this economy right now, let your job fire you. Don't quit. Real talk. Don't be quitting nothing. This ain't the time. And that segues to your "there's no future in front." That girl DoDash, I didn't have a problem with. Now
Right.
she almost got evicted because she told people to quit their job. She did the same thing, blew her money, and now she's been on internet, her and another guy named Dante London, begging for money.
Yep. Buy sunflower. Yep.
First, these people were fronting and pretending to be something they're not, telling people, oh, quit your job, go full-time YouTube and do all this. You ain't got to work for nobody and answer to nobody. And now they're on here broken, begging. Somebody yesterday just sent her the whole amount to pay her rent. They have every right to donate to whoever. Okay, yeah, we're going to get to that. I know you got something to say. I can't wait, but let me get to that point because you're right. They literally, I think, cash apped her whole amount for her rent. Mind you, DoDash is 5 years younger than me, and I'm 45.
Mhm.
So she has to be 39, 40 years old. Why are we not connecting these dots? And another guy, Dante London, is worse because he's married and his wife encourages him to beg. That's the rumor on that. So what did you think when I said the rent? Because I saw that look on you.
You see what she's doing? That's
digital panhandling.
Digital panhandling. I suspected that's who you were talking about when you did your video.
Oh,
and you didn't want to mention names. I suspected it was DoDash from a couple of details you left in there.
Yep.
And it reminds me of that conversation I had with my father. Well, it wasn't a conversation. I had nothing to contribute. Hey, quiet. I had nothing to contribute in that conversation. I just sat back and watched, listened, and later on had to change my underwear with what he said. Because my dad said, yeah. I mean, imagine this. Imagine you're sitting at the breakfast table and you're focused on your breakfast, but you feel some eyes. Feel some eyes on you. Somebody staring at you. So I look up and it was my father. Thank you, Quiet. So it was my father. He's looking at me. He's staring at me. He stopped whatever he was doing just to eyeball me. So when my eyes made contact with his, that was his cue to let me know. And he said, "You know something? I don't raise parasites." Just like that. He said, if I discover that you're out there begging and whatnot, I'm going to unalive you. I said, you ain't got to tell me twice. I mean, I didn't respond. I didn't say anything. But considering, yeah, well, yesterday was my birthday, Mind Games. I hit the big 6-0. I'm finally a man in years. I still need that computer for my psychology to get me up there. I think Prince wrote a song about me, and it went something like this: "At your age, not your shoe size. Oh, he was talking. He was talking about me. So,
Silly.
uh, so yeah. So if you know my father's family's history, you know that yeah, there's a good chance he will unalive you. So to hear Dodash and then Dr. Umar. Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah, we was gonna talk about that too.
I'm not familiar with those guys.
Dr. Umar is Pan African. I don't know. I don't know how long he's been trying to open up his school.
They say a decade.
Yeah, and he's done a lot of begging to get it open, but that's 10 years of begging and no. I think he finally got the building, from what I heard. I
Oh
heard he
yeah,
finally
and
got.
they're about to repossess that. They put a lien on it, I think, where he is. I thought you knew that. That happened what, this week or last week.
Yeah,
That's why he on here acting a fool. Remember
crazy.
yeah, talking about some no ice, no rice, no spice, no sand, no salsa.
Yeah, but he's been begging from day one that I encountered him.
Yep.
Digital begging. That's what you call it.
Yep. Digital
Digital
panhandle.
panhandling. Yep, he's one of the major ones, and that's I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, my household. You get your ass whooped if you started panhandling.
My dad would be disappointed. He probably wouldn't speak to me for a while. That's how bad it is. My my dad's philosophy is you just got out and hustled and accept that life sucked.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Dodash, the reason she bothers me, and I ain't mean to cut you off,
No,
is
you're
because
good.
she's a grown woman who hit 40,
Wrong.
never married nor had children. It would be
Wrong.
nothing, it would be nothing for her because she don't have those obligations to go out and find some part-time job until she can get back on her feet. See, these
Easy.
people demonized people like you and I that still go to regular jobs. And now look who's online begging for all of our money. You can't have it both ways, Dodash. Dante London, you can't have it both ways.
I heard about them recently on another YouTuber video that I watched, and they was just saying the same exact thing that you was talking about, Miss Professor. I'm
Take a
like,
position. Go ahead, DeAndre.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
No,
y'all.
because I interrupted you. Because you ain't been talking, so I'm happy you're saying something. So go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. I just been listening to what y'all was saying, and I didn't want to be rude. I was actually fixing me a hot drink, but
Ooh.
but yes, ma'am. What I was saying was I've been watching a lot of YouTubers, and I got to catch up on your videos, Miss Professor. I've been making my rounds, but yeah, I saw another YouTuber that was talking about Dodash and that Dante dude, and saying that they broke up and that they had got into it about something. And I don't know. And I was like, what's going on? And then the YouTuber was talking about her rent, her rent, her rent. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Not just her
What's
rent, her car too.
Yep, she was about to be evicted by the end of this week.
really like, so if I may ask, was her rent and car note due at the same time?
I think so, yeah. But somebody who like her just cash. I think it was cashed after Venmo or something. Her entire rent.
Damn. Well, they was out some good money. Well, let me tell you this. Well, maybe it was a blessing that happened to her, but at the same time, it's kind of like, to me. I might sound a little bitchy when I say this, but this is just my opinion. I kind of see it as like karma, because it's a lot of peoples that's out there that like to drag peoples that actually got uh jobs that work every day, and people
That's what
think
the
that
that's
they
what the professor just said. Yeah.
Yes, and people think just because they got these online jobs and these social media platforms that they can hustle off of, think that they're better than the peoples that is actually working. Now, me, I will say this: do I work? I do not, but I do get benefits monthly because of my disability. But do I trash peoples that go to work and stuff every day? No, I don't. I will never, because hey, I could be in a situation that is a lot worse than the next person. So I can't speak up on nothing at all like that. You
I was raised that if you didn't work, you wasn't down with the Lord.
Yep, it's the
That's how I
same
was
way.
raised.
I'm glad I was raised that way too.
Yeah.
but I was able to, like, I tried working, I really did. I tried
No,
working me.
no, no, no. Your
Dion,
situation is very different.
yep,
Okay,
you
okay. I
can't.
was just
No,
okay.
we're not. Because I've known of people with disabilities that don't put down, who can't work, who don't put down people who do. But see, Dodash is getting what she deserves, her just desserts, because she talked all that mess about how you should quit your job. There are YouTubers now making videos. I followed her advice and I'm struggling now. Now, is that their fault? Yes, because that wasn't a smart thing to do. When she was saying that, I'm like, this is not a bright individual, but that's another story. I wasn't hating on her because she was making good money. Dodash blew her money talking trash about all of us who get out and
Got a
work regular jobs.
BBL.
Did
Y'all
she? Did she
Yeah.
get a? I didn't know about that.
y'all basically just gave me an idea of what I'm gonna do in the morning for YouTube. Y'all just gave me an idea of what I can talk about, because I sure did not know what I was
You
gonna
gonna
talk
ask for
about
some
tomorrow.
rent? You gonna ask for some rent?
Oh no, I ain't gonna stoop that low. I'm good. I got a roof over my head. Oh, I'm good. I ain't finna bad talk nobody. But
How did? Go ahead.
ma'am.
Go ahead.
But I will say this though, I'm going live tomorrow too on here, but I'm gonna make a video in the morning and do me some content. I know exactly what I'm gonna talk about.
Okay.
Have me, I'm even gonna make a cup of coffee, show y'all how I make my normal day coffee. But I'm gonna say this as well. Like, I feel like this people's like you said, that DoorDash girl, what she's going through.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's basically her karma, and basically telling people to not work and quit their jobs. Basically, what she is doing, she's basically giving advice to people's, basically telling them, quit making this extra money. You need to stop doing this. Do what I do. Honey, just because you do a certain thing to make money does not mean that it's gonna work for everybody else. Everybody else has their own situation, their own struggle, their own hustle. Do what they gotta do to make ends meet. Just because like you online and you depend on online money does not mean that's gonna work for everybody else. Other people's like to get up in the morning, get out the house, move around and work. A lot of people don't want to sit around behind no desk. A lot of people don't want to sit around behind no computer. A lot of people don't want to do this and do that. Like me, for instance, I know it's different for me, but at the same time, that's basically you telling people, quit y'all jobs, quit y'all jobs. You basically just telling people, stop getting that grind, stop getting that money, stop doing this, stop doing that. Like, really, come on now, stop it.
All right.
Just
I'm
stop.
gonna before I put in my 2 cents, I want to hear Brandon and the
Brandon.
professor's 2 cents because they were
Yes.
both small business owners. Did that stop you from working, from getting a paycheck?
Sure didn't. I'm not quitting my
No,
job. She high.
not at all. In fact, I used it to supplement my income. I
Yep.
didn't. I kept my job. My job was my stability.
Yep.
My other. I might get a wedding now and then. I mean, I still might get a wedding or something, but I'm not gonna stop everything to do that full time just because there's not enough business for me to do it. But I will take the extra income when it does come my way.
So here's
What he said.
listen,
He said
listen. I
he
was a
said
landlord.
almost what I was going to say. Yep.
Yeah, I was a landlord. Okay, I was a landlord. I was a broker, truck driver, and correction officer, all at
What
the same
haven't you
time.
done?
Hey, pretty. Hey, TD Knives. Listen, I did all that. Like I said, for 5 years straight, I was working on average 93 hours a week. On average, 93 hours a week
Mm.
for 5 years straight.
Yeah, with 3 jobs. Yeah.
And I would never give the
Hey,
type of
pretty.
advice that um, DoDash gave people.
And
And
people
the
quit their jobs.
and then, becoming a business owner, yeah, that's a popular. That was when I was doing all these things, that was like a popular thing. And you had all these influencers like Tony Robbins and other people like that. Uh, Kiyosaki, right? Robert
Yep.
Kiyosaki,
Yep.
who by the way, besides those two books that I read of his, Rich Dad Poor Dad and The Cash Flow Quadrant, they were impressive, but uh, there was no real blueprint to how to apply all those concepts. So,
Well,
you
the
know,
question I've heard that book, Rich Dad Poor Dad.
mhm.
I've never read it personally, but it's funny that you said that because I've heard that book before mentioned.
Yeah, I
And
read that, and Robert Kiyosaki encourages people to start their own businesses because um, that's the best way to become independent and wealthy. And he tells his story how he was living out of his car and all this other good stuff, and
yeah,
it can be motivating, but right, right. Thank you for bringing that up, Professor. Absolutely right. Not everybody is not cut out to be business owners. They're not.
Mm-mm.
And yes, Grant Cardone was another one who, but from my experience, the people, those people I mentioned, Cardone, Tim Robbins, Kiyosaki, where they make the bulk of their money is luring people into their speeches and setting again with the what do you call those things that everybody sets up?
webinars.
Yeah, webinars and everything associated with teaching all this stuff. That's where they make their money. They don't.
Yeah,
And
public speaking.
not
Public speaking.
public speaking. Not everybody's cut out for business. They're not, and not everybody will want to be business owners. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
because being a business owner, first of all, you have to prepare yourself psychologically because most businesses fail within the first year. Most businesses. And if you make it to 5 years, that's an incredible achievement. Also, most businesses, you will be putting in more hours on your business than if you were working a 9 to 5.
with less take home, especially at
And a
first.
lot of times you'll be scraping by. You'll be scraping by. So that 9 to 5 might have been providing you with a check. Yeah, you should go for a homestead, make a pet service business because you have the experience. Now, I don't know if you bother to look into what the costs are associated. You need a location maybe. How much is that location going to cost in to rent? And usually when it's when it's commercial property, it's different from negotiating for um, a an apartment or a house for residential purposes. When it's
I have a
commercial, they're all,
I have a point, and I didn't mean to cut you off.
no, go right ahead.
I only had got Sugar had her first and only grooming for the first time this year. The lady
Hmm.
actually got the equivalent of like what they use for food trucks and cleaned it up to a grooming, and she did it outside of our house in her little truck.
There you
Hooking
go,
up
Homestead.
Homestead. Yeah.
There's
There
a
you go.
van that lives up the road that does that for me. Every morning
There
when
it
I go
is.
to work, I'm following him in.
There you go,
And it's a
Homestead.
mobile pet grooming.
Mobile pet grooming. There it is.
If
DeAndre,
I
say
just
something?
got an issue real quick. You mentioned TD Knives, who he actually I did an interview with him last night. He's a new YouTuber. He's only been going
Okay.
for a week. Interesting guy. He makes knives and stuff.
I love knives.
I can't see his chat on. I refreshed the page like 3 times. I don't see him. So hi TD if you're still here. It's like as soon as I put it live on my channel, I heard you say TD. I was like, oh,
Yep.
but I can't see him. So
I haven't seen him comment since. So, hey, Yolanda.
I see Miss Brett Family Fun just walked in.
And
hey Miss,
you
hey
got
Miss Yolanda.
you got to be prepared psychologically if you want to go into business. Some people under the false impression that you start your own business, you become your own boss, but are you going to expand your business? Is it going to remain a small business? Do you have competition? What is your competition? How are you going to promote your business? Who are you going to talk to?
Advertising.
Advertising?
What are you gonna do if your walk-in cooler goes out and you got 50 pounds of freaking pizza dough? That happened. I was managing a pizza place when that happened. I was in Miami on a business trip, and it ended up my refrigerator on my back porch, my extra one I use for catering and stuff. And my wife, I had to call my lawn guy. And my lawn guy, his wife, and my wife were pushing a thing at 6 o'clock at night, just so we could keep the dough, not just the dough, but just all the meats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's so many little nightmares.
Those are the things that people don't take into consideration. Those little events that stack up and can hurt you financially.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're in business on your own, there's no supervisor that you call and just leave the responsibility on their lap. You have to address it. You have to address it. You have to build relationships. There's a lot that goes into establishing a bit. What's your personality like?
Are you gonna be able to hold an employee, or is everybody gonna walk out on you because you're an asshole?
Yeah, exactly. Are you a people person? How are you going to respond to a complaint from a customer?
Yeah.
All these things and more are considerations that need to be considered if you want to go into business. On the list of jobs with high mortality rates here in the United States, within the top 15, corporate CEOs are up in there from the stress.
You're talking about suicide rates, or are you talking about
No,
natural death?
heart attacks.
You're talking about natural deaths.
Yeah,
Why are these young kids that are younger than me and in better health than I am having these heart attacks? That's what I'm tripping on. They're dropping dead, no pun intended, YouTube at these 5K events. And these are people in tip-top shape that eat well.
Yeah.
So why are you see Brandon know what I'm talking about? Why are these
There's
people
something to think
dropping?
about too. I've been seeing it myself.
Yeah, and I'm like, how is that possible that you're in better physical shape than me, and yet you just literally dropped at a race of a massive heart attack? It doesn't make any sense.
that's something to look
One
into
thing-
because
Hook
I
it,
can
hook
tell
it
you
up.
one thing. I know a lot of the younger generation fuels themselves on energy drinks. You got
They
all
do.
sorts of things in them.
Oh,
And there's
that
actually
is
been
true.
fatalities from these high school students that have been slamming these drinks and
Mhm.
having some type of reaction to it, you know.
Oh.
Not necessarily a allergic reaction, but just the fact the amount of caffeine in there, they're getting to the point where they're almost lethal doses, you know.
Homestead brought that up too.
No man.
What was you saying?
Mind Games brought it up too.
Yes, exactly, Homestead. Exactly.
Myocarditis and caffeine drinks, those energy drinks are a killer. Mind Games just wrote that.
Yes, mind games.
I honestly, if I may say this, I'm sorry if I interrupted anybody.
Brett, mind games isn't a troll.
DeAndre, what were you saying?
Oh, okay. I was waiting till y'all finish. I didn't want to interrupt anybody, but I was gonna say I don't trust energy drinks. I never been a fan of them, and I've had people to tell me, "Huh, drink this energy drink. It's better than that coffee." I'm like, listen, I know coffee ain't good either, but I'd rather have my cup of coffee than those energy drinks because once you get you an energy drink, like a lot of people's can't function without energy drinks, and because one of the reasons why I don't trust energy drinks is because they say your heart it races fast and everything, and
Yeah.
just like steroids, I don't trust neither one of those things. I would not ever drink an energy drink. I don't care how much I see people's and they tell me drink this energy drink. No, I'm good. Just give me just one cup of coffee and I'm good. And give me some water afterwards. I don't
And
play
how
about
much
the
of-
energy drinks.
So the thing is with the energy drinks is they're not just caffeine. Usually there's extremely high amounts of caffeine, but there's other herbs and stuff in there, you know, ginseng, which in their own, but they put such large doses in them, and some people have a reaction, you know. It's like caffeine. Caffeine is an addictive substance on its own, you know.
That I will say and I will agree with, but at the same time, it's like I am not gonna drink no energy drink. I just don't trust them. I never too much trust them because I had classmates when I was in high school, senior year of high school. They would drink an energy drink, and once they drink their energy drink, they'll be bouncing up off the walls and everything. I'm like, why is y'all doing all this stuff? And I say that there's energy
Yeah.
drink. I said, if it's gonna have me doing that, I don't need it. So y'all can have that. Y'all can have them energy drinks. Y'all can have them whatever it is y'all take in the morning, whatever y'all need to get by. I just stick with my cup of coffee, my 1 cup or 2 cups of coffee, and eat me a snack cake and drink water afterwards and do my little exercise. But y'all can have that other stuff. Cause I don't trust energy drinks. That's just my opinion. I don't trust them. I don't care what nobody say.
I don't blame you.
Anybody can tell me anything that is good. Y'all like people can tell me the truth. I will not put a energy drink up to my lips. I will not to this very day. But that's just how I feel about that's just how I feel about it.
I put it to my lips, but I didn't swallow.
Uh,
Oh, okay. No. I don't even want to know what you meant by that. Never mind.
I don't even know.
Want to entertain that one, boo boo.
I don't. I'm good.
Good,
I'm
good.
good on that
What?
note.
What?
I'm good on that note. And that didn't sound right what you said either.
Mm-mm.
Oh, it sounded way wrong.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Was I
Yes.
supposed to say pause?
You think.
Was I supposed to say pause after that?
Yep.
You were supposed to, but you went uncensored after that. So,
Sure did. You acted up.
cause
Wow.
when you said what you said you put it in your mouth, but you didn't swallow. That basically gave me you went too far, like the Wheel of Fortune. When they call out a letter and they don't have it, you lost your turn. You lost your turn.
But Professor, yeah, that's a good point. Besides those energy drinks, what other stuff were they taking?
Hey, Miss Britt. I'm sorry. I was speaking to people's in the chat. Hey, everyone that I didn't speak to and see. How y'all doing? I'm sorry. I'm just speaking to everybody.
That Brandon
I'm
got a
You're
point
good.
though.
I'm being a good narrative, but I'm sorry for interrupting y'all. Y'all go ahead. Let me get off
No,
this.
you're
Brandon
good.
had
You're
a
good.
good point about them
Well,
energy drinks. Because people want a magic pill, a magic shot, a magic everything to get through their day. And there is no,
Exactly.
and that's the problem with these kids. Everything is just like the Jetsons in the future where stuff is just magical and nobody sitting and thinks about the consequences.
It's so funny that I just happened to stumble across the YouTube video today while I was taking a lunch break and relaxing out of the heat. And it had to do with radium in the 1800s.
Oh,
Are you know about that, Miss Helms?
I had some
Max.
familiarity.
Max. It was a new it's basically Max. I'm sorry. Give me 1 minute.
All right.
so it wasn't odium.
Odium, I think they made odium from it. And basically what it was like depleted uranium, but it
Yep.
makes another chemical and it's a base chemical. It's on the periodic table. And they just discovered it like in the I'm gonna say 1890s or so. And
Mhm.
it glowed and they were selling it in as an pretty much in like 1 ounce bottles and pretty much sold as an energy drink cure-all. And it charged $2 at that time, which would have been the equivalent of about like $16 to us today.
Wow.
So only the really wealthy people could really consume it constantly. Well, there was a golfer that was famous golfer at that time that did it and was trying to recover, and basically the thing's radioactive, essentially. And he ended up dying from radiation poisoning, and they exhumed his body in the 60s, I think.
And he was still radiating.
He still had 5 times the amount of radiation than a normal human body. Yeah, they were doing tests on him. So.
Something.
But my point is yes, back to you, Miss Helms. People want that like quick little pickup and
Instant gratification.
Yeah.
yeah,
It-
you know.
If I once I was going to ask once you finish, Brandon, I was going to ask could I add on to that? I have a thought that just came to my mind. If
Of
I
course,
may
of
add
course,
on, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm trying to be
not at
nice
all.
and let everybody get their statements across. But I was just going to add on. I'm hoping I'm still on the same subject, hopefully. But since we're talking about these, these younger generations, like these teenagers, that said a couple of minutes ago that these young teens and young adults is passing away at a young age and stuff. But I look at it as this, you got young teenagers that's in high school that basically, you know, half of the half of the parents be approving they kids of having these drinks and stuff, and they know they don't need it. And it's like when the child gets hurt or something, you have that parent that be like, "Oh my goodness, I
Yeah.
should have done something. I knew that they was doing this, but I didn't know what to do." Step up, and put your foot down, and
Yep.
stop
Yes.
being afraid of your kids. Be a
Oh,
parent,
that's a
not your
different. Yeah,
child's friend.
that's a
Yeah,
different thing. Like I don't let my kids have the energy drinks. They're not allowed. No way,
yeah,
Jose.
yeah. That's a,
When they
that.
go out with their older sister, they'll come back and they'll have a can or something. I'm like, what's up with this? You know?
Like that.
But I think a lot with what you're saying, DeAndre, I understand a lot, but I think a lot of parents also are ignorant and they're not
Paying attention to their kids and not teaching them right from wrong.
not only that, but they don't know the science. They don't know that stuff's wrong. You know what I mean? To them, it's a big flashy drink. It's on every store shelf. It's on every gas station. I
Yeah,
mean, how could it be bad if they're selling it everywhere?
yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? And people don't realize, they don't see those news articles where the kids are having heart attacks in the middle of playing baseball and
they,
whatever.
it's a lot of parents that don't see the signs, because it's a lot of parents that don't watch the news. It's a lot of parents that don't look on the news sites on the social medias. And a lot of these parents and a lot of people's is not looking at what's being recalled and stuff, like what's being recalled, what does not need to be, drunken and everything. But I'm telling you, it's a lot of peoples that have ignored the signs, and it's a lot of peoples. They know they need to know the signs, but a lot of people don't want to get to know the signs. A lot of people just want to say, "Oh, it ain't gonna do nothing. This all that. It's just that ain't nothing gonna happen." But then when something gonna happen, it's like, "Oh man, this something happened." Like, you have been warned. They have said it on TV. You should have been reading. Like, I'll
Britt, I'm sorry to interrupt. Britt, just quiet had said hello. I don't know if you responded to that.
I think there's something going on in the chat because I can't see. I couldn't see TD Knives. Britt may not be able to see her. I don't know. That's crazy to me. But hi, Quiet Storm, by the way.
Well, I take the professor's soap and I grind it for energy, and I sniff it for energy.
well, you
I hope
don't need to
not.
do all
You
that.
don't need to do
Does
that.
it make a fine white powder?
Oh Lord,
I
have
did
mercy.
some of that for energy back in my day.
You stop. Stop.
Zip it up. Now, I'm finna put you in timeout. I'm already putting Mr.
Oh,
Burns in timeout a day after his
oh
birthday.
Lord.
Don't make me put you in timeout either. I ain't gonna put you in timeout. You ain't gonna be sitting in no chair looking at the wall. I'm gonna take my belt off and I'm gonna tear
Oh, not the belt. Not
your
the
wind
belt.
up. That's what they used to tell us. If you don't do what you told, I'm gonna take my belt off. I'm gonna wear. They say they're gonna wear your ass out. That's what they used to tell me.
Woo, Lord.
If it wasn't the belt, it was the switch. If it wasn't the switch, it was the fly
Wow, it's
swap.
getting hot in here. What channel are we in?
Switch or belt. My father would put you under some cold water, then slap you with that. What?
Don't get out the tub and get whooped. That ain't no good feeling.
Yeah.
But my bad, y'all. My bad. I
Oh, you're okay, DeAndre.
No, it's your good. It's your good. It's your good. It's not your bad. It's your good. So Double D. I don't think our hearts will react negatively if I showed up to your crib with some of the professors. So I know you got some, but I'm saying, what if we?
listen? I got a lot of Miss Professor soap, and I'm still
I'm-
using it to this very day.
What if we melted our soaps together?
Milton,
Don't do that. Why would you want to do that, Boo Boo?
why would you want to do that? And this nice woman on sent us all this amazing soap and her wonderful experience,
Because
hard work, and
we
dedication.
because we could wait for a thunderstorm and you and I can head out in our underwear and just
No, you cannot.
take that.
What is wrong with you, man?
That one combined soap
Have you
And
hit dementia already?
we can use it
Miss
together.
Helms, you've created monsters with this.
Have you listen, I'm gonna
I
ask you
wonder
this
if
question.
the inventor of the crack
I'm
rock
gonna
had the
ask you this
same.
question, sir. I'm gonna ask you this question, Butter. Mr. Burns Butter, whatever you want to go
Butter.
by. You got too many names. You got too many personalities. I don't know which is which. But
Butter.
I'm gonna ask you this question. When you turned the big 6-0, did anything in your brain snap? Did any part of your body just started changing or something? Did your mind just started
Yeah,
picturing?
something on my body was changing, all right, but it wasn't in my
Oh
brain.
Lord, I fell into that damn trap. Diddy, why you have to run
Butter.
your damn big damn mouth? I was just
Butter.
trying to ask you a damn question, and you already said something already on your body shaking. Well, that basically tells you one thing: when you get on up there in that age, you still gonna have those body parts, and you're gonna be wondering when you get up in that age, what do I do with these things? And I got these body parts. What I do with them? Well,
I'm gonna spread some soap on it. That's what I'm gonna do. Check it out.
well, well, you got good sense with doing that. Don't just
Check it
don't
out
just let it
though. Check it out.
don't just let it
E.
sit there and get still.
I
So,
I need you to help me confirm something because I don't know
oh,
if it's yeah. I don't know if it's me, but every time I use the Professor soap, it gets smaller. It shrinks.
It's
that
supposed
because
to shrink.
Huh?
that because you probably like me, you probably be using the soap to turn into a damn SIM card.
Yo, I was trying to be like Sammy Sosa. I was using the soap. I was using that soap so hard, I thought I was gonna become white. Well, he's not white anymore. He's transparent.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's transparent now. Now you can't even see him. He's the invisible man now.
Who
He doesn't
who
use it.
who who white?
Sammy Sosa,
Who,
the black baseball player from
From
Dominican
the
Republic.
Dominican Republic that's bleached his skin. He was as dark as you almost, and now he
No, he
white.
was darker. He was He was darker than way darker than you.
Now,
really?
He was so what? He was so dark. He put yellow lipstick on. He looked like a cheeseburger. What are you talking about?
I heard about him. This the thing with me. This the thing with me. I would never understand why a lot of peoples in the black and brown community wants to bleach their skin so
That's popular
bad.
in that's popular in Nigeria and in Jamaica
and South Africa.
But guess what? I'm gonna tell
and South
The
y'all
United
Africa.
something.
States, the lighter skinned people want to go to tanning booths and get darker skin. So I mean,
It
That-
makes no
it's
sense.
whatever.
Makes
You
no
know,
sense.
I'm gonna
I
go on.
mean,
I'm,
just to be
I'm sorry.
honest, I bleach my butt cheeks. I bleach them.
Don't see. That's why we
Now
didn't
see,
want
there
you to
you go. There you
go
go.
ahead, DeAndre, before he keep going. What was you saying?
I was gonna say this. I was gonna say this respectfully. I was gonna say this. I'm a dark skinned guy. I'm a dark skinned man. I was born dark skinned. Both of my parents are dark skinned. Do you think I'm actually gonna change my dark skin? I don't care how much people talk about my dark skin or anything like that. I ain't gonna bleach nothing. I was born
Why would you
black,
change it?
and I'm
You
gonna
look like
remain.
you look like hot chocolate.
Stop it.
What
Stop
do
it.
you mean by that?
that was a band, Hot Chocolate.
Yeah, it was.
I
Look.
forgot what their hit was. Forgot what their hit song was. It was one of my
I
Oh,
believe in
favorites.
miracles. I believe in miracles.
There you
look.
go.
I had
Since you came
someone to tell.
along, you sexy
Sexy
things.
thing today.
When I
Ah,
I
that's
was
when
you,
I
having
worked at
D.
a
I was
when
having
I worked at the biker bar, the bands, some there, the band that was named Morning Wood used to play, and they would change the words to that song, and they would play it, and they'd say, "I've got real big testicles."
oh, I don't like to hear that word.
It was
Shane
funny, but
McMahon. Shane McMahon's got him a lit back in the
You
day, but
sexy thing.
you sexy thing.
Sexy thing, you. That's you right there. Yo, double D,
Behave.
that's you, man.
Thank you. Listen, thank you so much for the wonderful words and compliments. But you know what that is from, right? That is from drinking my water, minding my business, and doing my exercises, meaning my squats and everything, and having my coffee every day. So that's that's
coffee,
that's natural.
coffee is not bad for you if you drink it straight black and put nothing in it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay,
Re- repeat that,
that's the.
Mr. Felser, please.
I'm not trying to offend you. Coffee is actually not bad if you drink it straight after you
Right,
make it and put nothing else in it. Just drink it after you make it.
Wait,
right.
wait.
Black coffee is excellent for you.
So you mean I can't put no sugar in it?
Correct.
Nope.
Not if you want to drink it
Oh,
healthy.
If you
Well,
want
if
to
you
be
oh,
got
healthy,
type
that's the
two,
only thing
if you got
that
type
before you
two,
go into surgery, the only thing they allow you to drink is water or black coffee.
Yep,
That's
oh,
it.
that's
oh, oh, nah. I tried that one time.
true.
Oh no, I don't. You know what? Since we talk about it, I don't see how some of these people do it. You got some of these people that drink black coffee and eat eggs and nothing else. I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? Do y'all know what's gonna happen to y'all later on in the day? Y'all gonna blow them damn people to damn commode up eating eggs and drinking damn coffee. Like, what's wrong with y'all?
what that
Drop a bomb
tailpipe?
on them.
The
Yeah.
tailpipe is going to be
You dropped a
radioactive, like
bomb
that
on
dude.
me.
Exactly. And don't let and listen, and don't let the
Oh God.
commode be stopped up and the surge messed up. Then you is gonna be shit out of luck.
No,
Like
listen,
literally.
listen.
But
That
but I would not. I tried drinking coffee straight black. I tried. I really did. I'm like, soon as I took a sip, I was like, what the is this? This
no way.
this ain't coffee.
I'm I'm gonna tell you
Here's a little
something. There was about a year of my life I was so broke I couldn't afford creamer. I couldn't even afford a powdered creamer,
shit. I
and
was
I
so
learned to
broke
drink.
I couldn't
I
afford to pay
learned,
attention.
yeah,
Wow.
I was
But it
broker than that,
figures.
believe it or
But
not.
it figures.
So yeah, no, I learned to drink black coffee just because I didn't have any other choice, you know.
The
That
only
coffee is
way
dangerous, man. That coffee will make you fire off some ass rockets like immediately. Yeah.
the only way I drink some black coffee, if I ain't got no more cream, I add some sugar in it. That's all. But I drink my coffee black. If it's black to go. I'm just
Nope,
saying.
Taking the
I'm just
I
Browns
missed
to the
saying.
him.
Super Bowl.
Oh no. Listen, the thing is, a lot of people's told me you should eat you some first before you drink coffee on the empty stomach. And I told that person, you don't know what you're talking about. I know my body. I know my
You'll
body.
yeah, you'll be
Well,
percolating,
I am
man.
gonna give you this is that caffeine will the coffee will I had ulcers before, and it will affect your stomach lining, especially on an empty stomach. But a
I,
lot of
I
things
had
will do that.
I ain't trying to make y'all laugh or nothing. But let me tell you something. I'll tell y'all the story I had. So I was sitting drinking me a cup of coffee. I was watching something on TV. I don't know what it was. I don't know, was I watching YouTube video or was I watching Cold Case? But I was watching something. So I drunk me a cup of coffee. I drunk me about a good hot cup. So what happened was I about to get up and do something. I was cleaning up my room. I was mopping. All of a sudden, I started cramping. I'm like, oh my God, like what's going on? I said maybe if I keep walking it off, maybe it'll go away. Then I sat down and again, I was like, oh man, what's going on? So I was heading to the front where the bathroom was. The cramps were so bad, it made me fall to my knees, and I had to crawl to the bathroom to make sure I make it. I said, what is this? And somebody say, did you eat something before you drank that coffee? I said, yeah, I ate a sweet cake. Them like, that's your damn problem. You should have ate something heavy instead of that damn cake. That's why you doing that. I'm like, well, now you tell me. I know my body, but it tricked me. It tricked me that day.
I
But
That
haven't
ain't
heard
no
of that
joke, man.
before.
That ain't no joke. When that coffee go through your system, man, that tailpipe will start going like this right here.
and, and I'm gonna tell and I'm gonna tell you and I'm gonna tell you something else. I had a milkshake yesterday from Bumpers from a restaurant called Bumpers. I told them,
Bumpers.
yeah, it's a restaurant called Bumpers, a fast food restaurant. I told, yeah, and
Yo,
guess what?
Jose said it was an accident,
Yeah, and
not an accident, an accident.
cause believe it or not, y'all, believe it or not, Bumpers is really my sperm donor's nickname, but that's for another day.
What?
But yeah, so I had a milkshake from there. Somebody got me a milkshake. I drunk the milkshake and all. Nobody didn't tell me I wasn't supposed to lay down after I drunk the milkshake because I messed around and laid down after I drunk the milkshake. And then, and then I got up. Then I got up and something hit my stomach. I was like, oh my
Ooh.
goodness, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back. So soon as I got to the damn bathroom, it wasn't even a minute. I heard somebody in the other room. Somebody in the other room was like they heard me use. Somebody in the other room like, damn, Diddy, what the fuck you doing in there? I said, it's this damn milkshake. I said, Bumpers, count your damn days. Count your fucking days. Cause you done messed up my damn stomach. I thought
Oh
I
no.
I thought I was through. So I go back, finish playing my wrestling game because I was in a championship match and I had to concentrate because this was a big championship match. By the way, I
Yeah.
won the WWE championship on the game. But so I was
Awesome.
playing the match. I about to finish playing the match. I was still whooping ass and stuff, doing DDT, suplex, all that. All of a sudden, my
You
stomach
started
said,
you started
my,
percolating.
yeah, my stomach was like, "Rawr." I'm like, my stomach was like, I'm like, oh. I said, this damn milkshake. I ain't drinking no more damn milkshakes from that damn restaurant. I said, somebody must have put some damn laxative in my damn milkshake or something, because ain't no damn way this supposed to be like this. So
Lord have
here I
mercy.
am again, going to the front. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to the front. Soon as I sat down again, the same person that said something to me before then was like, somebody was like, now, Didi, what the hell going on? What the hell you eat? I said it was that milkshake. And somebody was like, well, damn, you don't need no more milkshake. You need to detox or something. I said, I am detoxing. And after all that got out of my system, I was so hungry. I was scared to eat anything else.
Look at up
You
Homestead. No, she ain't right. She calls it an accident.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
saw
yeah. An accident.
that.
First and first and foremost, y'all, I'm sorry if I was a little too personal, but this really a true story. I'm sorry if I made y'all uncomfortable.
No, 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 not at all. Let me tell you something. That reminds me of something that happened to my father. Okay, so here, I'm gonna show you guys something right here, right? Just so that you know, little reference. Okay, this is something that we make
I'm
during the
sorry, Miss
holidays, right?
Professor and Brandon and everybody in the chat. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're not gonna have to
You're
apologize
okay,
because
man.
look,
You're
look at this
okay.
right here. Look at this right here. Habichuela con dulce, right?
What is that?
This is this, this is
Is that bananas and shit?
yeah.
What the fuck? I'm so sorry. I ain't cussing no more. I ain't cussing no more.
Lord have mercy.
Lies. Lies.
Well,
You're killing me.
don't say it means sugar
Yeah.
What
This
is
is
that?
or
Bananas and
sweet.
shit?
Sweet.
yep.
Is that
In
bananas
doodoo.
and
Bananas and doodoo.
that's bananas and shit?
In doodoo, yeah.
That ain't no
That's
damn doodoo. That's bananas and shit.
It looks the same going
Just,
down as it does coming out.
just like
Yeah, it does.
just like damn pecan pie. Pecan pie ain't nothing but dead roaches just baked in that damn pie. That's why I don't eat
So
that.
that's
Are you
so
serious?
that's
Piece of pecan pie. Okay,
I
tell
that's
me
don't
what
like
you
sweetened.
said.
That's
I don't
sweetened.
like
Uh, uh,
pecans
that's sweetened beans, right?
or sweetened
That's
beans.
Oh,
sweetened. Yeah.
interesting.
No, those are
Okay.
like sweet crackers, like sugar crackers or something. I don't know what they call them. But here's
Yeah.
the deal, right? This is something very popular during the holidays, Christmas, New
Thank you,
Year,
thank you,
the
Pretty.
three
I think Pretty is gone. She just
the
left.
Three Kings. Uh,
Okay, yeah.
so you make the
It's
beans. You
sweetened
make the beans.
beans.
Yeah, you make the beans. You boil them like you normally do.
One
Like
for
a
the
Mhm.
quarter.
soupy,
Like a
yeah,
refried bean.
like yeah. No, because this one has more liquid than the refried.
Uh,
So this one has more
okay.
liquid. It's more like when you make the bean soup type of thing.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so then check it out.
Like
So
the
right
way you'd make it the way like you make the Cuban black bean soup,
there you go. There you go. Exactly. So you make
but
it.
it's sweet. But it's sweet.
It's sweet, right? Yeah, it's very sweet, and
Okay.
you're supposed to let it cool off and everything like that. So my mom is making some, holiday season. Here we go. And my dad thought he was gonna be slick, and while that thing is boiling and percolating, my mother warned him. He said, "No, no, no, don't do that." So he told my mom to shut up, as he usually does, and he left, and he came back running, holding his ass, leaving a leaving,
But he left a
leaving a
damn
damn.
trail, didn't
Yes, he did. He left a fucking trail on the way to the bathroom, and then my sister was in there. He's banging on that door. Get the
he? What he say, Mister? What he say, bud? Or what he say, Mister Burns banging on the door?
He said, "Get the hell out." He's telling my sister, "Get the hell out. This is an emergency." He blew it. He blew his gasket. He blew an
Ooh.
O-ring. He's leaving a trail. He left a
Look,
trail, and my mom
I'm
stood there with her arms crossed like this, laughing. That's what you get. Yeah,
look.
go ahead and tell
I'm
me to shut up.
finna give y'all some advice. One thing you do not eat. If you gonna eat some pinto beans and rice, be careful. Be cautious. Because honey, when it hit your damn system, I'm telling you,
You better know where you're at.
you
Yeah.
better know where you at. Don't go to no damn store. Don't go to no damn event or nothing. If you know you done ate some pinto beans and rice, if you know you
Bubble
don't drink
guts.
some prune juice, and if you know you done
Listen,
drunk some milk and magnesia, don't go nowhere. Because you
listen.
know what's gonna
I
happen.
drank some castor oil, and
Oh, that wasn't
Ugh.
good.
all I
I
can
make
say, all I can say is I thank God that I was face down on that bed. That's all I got to say.
'Cause let me tell
And in
you.
order for
So
me to
you
get
have to
off that
repair the
bed,
ceiling after that?
no, there was a barrier. Uh,
'Cause let me tell you.
i-
I'm gonna
if I
tell
was
you.
naked from the waist down, yeah, there would have been a paint job, guaranteed.
'Cause let me tell you what
Well,
happened.
you would have done it, just not in the color that was choice at the time.
Yeah, hell yeah,
'Cause-
and that shit was volcanic. And let me tell you, I had to drag
Literally.
myself. I had to drag myself off the bed. I
Oh,
couldn't. I
wow.
couldn't turn around. I had to drag myself
Ooh,
off.
Ew.
Yep.
I'm telling you,
Ouch.
it was so bad for me yesterday. Soon as
We
I said
laugh,
that,
but it's the both of you guys, we're laughing about it now, but I'm sure during those points in your life, that was
There was
probably one of the scariest
there was
experiences you guys
there
were
was nothing
having, you
funny.
know?
There was nothing funny
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Like
cause when
I couldn't
something like
roll
that
over.
actually
I
happened
couldn't
to you,
roll
it's
over.
like,
I couldn't
oh my
roll over to sit
gosh.
down to get off the bed. I
Oh,
had to.
Yeah.
Yep.
oh.
Cause
Yep.
I'm like, oh my goodness.
That castor oil did it, man. That thing went direct.
because when it happened to me yesterday twice, when I sat down, it was like blah 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 blah. I'm like, oh, and I'm like, somebody was like, damn, Diddy, what the hell going on up in the
People probably hit the deck. People probably
on
went
the
down to the
toilet?
floor thinking they were busting shots.
Yeah.
Look, it was so bad. The toilet almost came off the hinge. That's how fast I was
Wow.
trying.
Wow.
That's how fast I was trying to make it look like.
I just pictured DeAndre's feet being like right up here.
My feet actually touched the ground.
Sounds like you levitated, brother.
Listen, that,
Let me tell
I'm
you,
sorry.
when you're in the
Call it
truck,
those,
when you're in the truck and you gotta go, you're pulling up on the shoulder. You're doing all kind. I was in Virginia, and I pulled over on the shoulder, and the grass was at the same height, same level. It hadn't been raining, so it was nice and firm. So I had to go. No ands, ifs, or buts. Butts. No ands, ifs, or buts about it.
shitty, bud.
Yeah,
it was coming out one way or another.
it was coming out. It was coming out.
Yeah.
So I had the
Like Mr.
I had-
Jones off of next Friday. He put that hot sauce on his burrito.
Baby.
Yeah. I had that missile. I had that missile in the silo ready to fire. Right. So I went over to it was late night. So I went over to the passenger side. And I'm on the steps. So I drop my pants and I take aim and I hit the button and it fired. Boom.
Oh, oh.
Oh, wow.
But now, I had my wipies and everything, so I was ready with that.
Yeah.
The problem was I didn't know where it landed, and I had to get down. So I took the risk. I went down at an angle. He hit the wrong button. Well, I hit the right button, and that rocket
dang.
came
Oh,
off.
wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh no. Get away from me. Get away from me. Bitch. Get away from me. Damn spider. I don't do spiders.
Oh, yeah, that's me. I be telling them off. Oh, I thought somebody was attacking you. It's a spider.
Get the I don't do spiders.
I don't either, boo boo, but good. I didn't know she was gonna be a B word.
I got it.
Okay.
I killed it. I'm sorry,
What
y'all.
did the spider drink coffee or something? Was it around to?
Was it about to steal your stuff I bought you?
Oh,
Was
he
it
was
about
trying
the-
to. Oh, I ain't finna let that happen.
Was it about to drop a load on you?
He about to drop on top of my head and take my do-rag off. We were gonna fight this.
What?
I'm sorry, y'all. I know I'm cutting up and I'm being very disrespectful out here. I
No, you're fine.
apologize.
You're fine. Without you, this channel would be like no spice. Yeah, should
But
be spiceless.
I had a question for you, Mr. Burns. Mr. Professor, I'm sorry if I'm saying all types of stuff.
That's fine.
But I had a question for you, Mr. Burns, because you is a truck driver, and I have seen a lot of truck drivers on videos do this.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of truck drivers are not you. I can tell you are very clean. Not wise, like a house and stuff. I can tell you're very clean, organized. But is it true that most men, if they can't make it to the bathroom, is it true that they take a damn garbage can or a box and
Do the business.
do the business in their damn truck? Is it true?
Yes, it is.
They should at least got some damn pies or fabuloso if they knew they were gonna do that shit and some Clorox.
Well, I hope so too. But let me tell you something. I was talking to a mechanic, and he told me, wow, there was a truck that came in, and he refused to do any work on it because the guys, it was a team, and the guys that were driving the truck, they made a hole at the bottom of the floor of the truck.
Oh,
They didn't they didn't want to. Yeah,
a
yeah,
hole, a hole,
yeah, a whole hole.
like a glory hole.
Yes, sir.
Oh
And,
wow.
and they were doing their business,
Oh wow.
and the whole undercarriage uh was full of shit.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a shitty situation.
Yeah, so the mechanic said, "I ain't working on that."
It's a shitty
He said there was shit from
situation.
right from the middle of the truck all the way to the back onto the trailer and everything. Straight up
When you shit,
doo doo.
you will discover. Oh, it's a shitty situation.
Oh God, you can't.
Oh, it's a shitty situation.
I mean, what are you gonna tell the driver? You're full of shit? No, he's not.
Oh
He got
God.
rid of it.
Really, he full of shit.
Not anymore. He's been
Oh,
shitting on his truck.
oh my gosh.
Well, he could at least went into a damn public bathroom and washed his ass after.
I
No.
agree.
Oh, I hope he has some water so he could put some water on that thing.
Cause if that shit dried up, he be smelling like shit everywhere he go.
No
That booty
kidding.
must have been scalding hot.
That's what him. Listen, I'm finna go on and tell y'all. I ain't trying to gross y'all out, but I'm gonna go on and say this because me as a person that look up random shit, as a person that look up random shit, as a person that looked up a woman that gave natural birth online, as a person that looks up natural, well, as a person that look up random shit at times when I ain't doing shit. So I looked up this people's who shit and they don't wipe their ass properly, that can develop hemorrhoids and that can develop a whole bunch of stuff for the peoples that say wiping their ass and washing the crack of their ass is gay. For the peoples that don't wash their ass properly, I'm here to tell y'all that is watching this video, wipe y'all ass and wash y'all ass when you take a damn shower. Even let the damn water run in between the crack of y'all ass because if y'all ain't washing y'all ass, y'all gonna be developing hemorrhoids and stuff.
That's
So
true.
for
I've
real,
got to actually the first medical thing before hemorrhoids even start is they get stink ass. You know?
yeah,
Oh, not the stink ass.
Yeah. That's a big symptom of not washing your ass. So
Let
yeah.
me tell you something. The
This
Chinese are very wise. They got a saying: "He who go to bed with itchy hiney, wake up with smelly finger." So you already know.
right. That's what they say.
That's
And this
thousands of
goes.
years old.
And this for the women. This for the women that be having these long ass fingernails like they ain't got no damn
Look,
sense.
Homestead wrote just that. What about them girls with the real long fingernails? Could you imagine? Huh? On the upstroke, you're tearing the paper on the upstroke.
oh my
Nails are
Exactly.
tearing
goodness.
nails are tearing up the paper. Good lord.
In it. I listen. I'm sorry, y'all. I did not mean to make y'all uncomfortable discussing this. But honestly, like for real, y'all might not believe me. I look up stuff like that. I be looking up random stuff. And I know it's weird to a bunch of peoples, but it's actually that's important to learn because listen, if you don't clean yourself properly after you use the bathroom, whether you piss or whether you shit and you don't clean yourself properly, that will develop into hemorrhoids. You're gonna have to require surgery. And your anus or your anal, whatever it is in the back, it ain't gonna be too good after that. So a lot of people need to learn this is an important matter.
Well,
I know it might
yes,
be
I
weird.
agree.
It may be weird for me talking about this, but a lot of people need to learn this because trust me.
No, I agree. People don't know. In all seriousness, all right, DeAndre. Number one, you were saying um, you hope you weren't offending us. Do you know what company you're in right now, right? Did you
Yeah.
forget?
Oh,
Okay.
I know what
Yeah.
company I'm in.
But you're not gonna offend me, and you're not gonna offend Mr. Burns. I'm pretty sure about that.
Yeah, that'll be hard.
Well,
It'll be hard to offend me.
And second, but no, in all seriousness, yes, hygiene is it's a pretty major thing because number one, people don't wash their hands when they're done,
especially after they use the
and
bathroom, and that's
when they use the
crazy.
no, I'm talking specifically about that. And I've been in the restroom where people just walk in and walk right out. And
Yeah.
I've been in a stall or been using the restroom, and I'm like, really, man, really?
I
No
was
matter what you're doing, you gotta
This
wash. You
dude,
gotta wash your hands. And but I
I
mean,
was
I know that I'm in food preparation and stuff like that, so it's extremely important for us. But
exactly.
it's
listen,
when I go ahead. Sorry.
Brandon. I was at a truck stop, and this guy went into a stall, and it sounded like a code red, man. This guy,
Sounded like DeAndre with his
yeah,
feet
it
up
sound,
by his
yeah,
shoulders.
no, it sounded like he was giving birth. It sounded crazy,
He was.
and he came right out of the stall and
heavy.
didn't wash his hands
Because
at all.
That's
Yeah.
just
He just
nasty.
walked on out.
That's just nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure
I,
you see it a lot more because I see it more often when I travel, when I stop at the rest areas, stuff like that, where there's, 30 stalls, people.
I
when
keep a high pressure hose with me, man. And I'm done.
Well, you just got to
when
think. No,
I
you
blast
got to
that
think
thing.
about it you got to think
when
about it this way. Those people are leaving, all right? Let's just say half of them don't wash their hands, okay? Then they're
when I
touching every doorknob in that place on the way out, or they're sitting down at a table, just touching the side of the table. You're going to get those.
Touching
I mean, that's
knobs.
when
Touching
I
knobs. Then you open the
knobs.
door, go grab yourself a sandwich, and you got your hands that touch the knob all on the sandwich.
when I used to work at the
Yep.
grocery store during the pandemic, when COVID, we hitting coronavirus, we hitting,
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and I was a bagger, and I had to use the bathroom because I had to wear, like, we had procedures. We had to wear our masks. We could either put
Yep.
gloves on. We could either put gloves on or put hand sanitizer on our hands to bag the groceries. I
Shit.
chose.
I wipe my ass with hand sanitizer. What are you talking about?
Oh, your ass gonna be burning then, and the hairs back there. But
Oh.
I ain't
I
got
got a
no more
funny story
hairs.
about that. After I got a funny story about that, but go ahead.
but but I was saying, what I was gonna
Butter.
say was, I wore my mask and I wore gloves. Cause let me remind y'all, I was vaccinated. I took both of my shots, so
Mm-hmm.
I had to I had to go to the bathroom because you know I had to go to the bathroom for just a quick minute because I couldn't hold it no more. I just had to pee. So as I was going to pee, and after I got done, I washed my hands thoroughly and dried them off. I washed under my nails and on top of my hand and inside my hand. So after I got done, I dried them off. Here come a man out the stall. This man that was in the stall when I got done was taking a damn shit because you can hear him. He was grunting and the toilet thing was
He was
shaking.
he
And
was crying. He was crying,
He
huh?
was in a battle.
he was going through it. So after I got done, he came out and I was drying my fingers and hand and stuff. Could you believe he came out that damn stall? He didn't even go toward the sink or nothing. He just left out the room,
That's
out
Lord
the,
nasty.
have mercy.
out the bathroom.
Yep.
Lord.
But that's not
Good
it.
Lord.
That's not it. That ain't even the funny part.
It
What?
ain't
Oh
funny.
no.
What
That's,
you mean?
that
Oh
ain't that
no.
ain't that ain't even the half. I'm finna go on and
What?
tell you this. I'm finna go on and tell you the other half in this end.
Oh my
So
goodness.
I was
Oh,
bagging other people's groceries. Let me remind y'all, I was getting tips every day when I was bagging people's groceries because a lot of people saying that I had very courteous manners. I was getting
Yes.
$5, $10 every day for bagging people's stuff. I just
Butter.
didn't keep it all for myself. I gave the cashier some too, cause they helped me. Because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't have gotten, where I've gotten. So
Yeah.
as the man that was in the bathroom, the customer that was in the bathroom, that I bagged the groceries for, he came in our line. And I told my cashier about him. I said, hey, that's
Oh
the
Lord.
man that was in the bathroom that didn't even wash his shitty hands after he checked. I told my cashier that. So when I told my cashier that, he gonna get in a line and put his stuff up there. And once I told my cashier that,
Ew.
me and my cashier, we stood back. We didn't even touch the stuff. He gonna have the nerve to ask, excuse me, ma'am and sir, why aren't you backing up my stuff? And I
Cause you're the
told,
doodle boy.
and I told that man, and the cashier told that man, sir, we do not bag people's stuff that done shit. And you didn't even wash your damn hands. I said, sir, the main reason we ain't bagging your stuff because you didn't even wash your shitty ass hands when you came out the damn stall. And then he was like, well, this is
You told him
absurd.
that directly?
Yeah, yeah, that's what we told him. Like,
Did
you
you?
ain't wash your
Okay.
hands.
Well, good for you.
Yeah,
Good
we
for
told
you.
him, like, hey, we have to follow a procedure here. First of all, you didn't have no damn mask on. And then you don't wash your hands. Like, we don't do that shit. Then he gonna like, where's your boss? I'm going to the boss. I'm like, well, he in there, go up in there. He in there, he waiting on you, go on in there. That's what I told him. I didn't give a damn. Go on tell him.
Yeah.
And then he was like, DeAndre, can you come here for a second, please? I'm like, sir, yes, what is it? This gentleman said you didn't bag his stuff. I'm like, Mr. Dan, I understand that you is the boss here. But DeAndre do not touch other people's stuff and they ain't wash their damn hands and they done shit. You know good and damn well that I done took my vaccine shot and you doing all that damn coughing, Mr. Dan. You doing all that damn coughing and you had a damn nerve not to wear a damn mask. What the hell wrong with you? He was like, well, Mr. No, don't Mr. Dobbs me. I ain't finna touch nobody else shit. And they ain't wash their damn hands.
Well,
Well,
that
he
was
was
during
like,
COVID, you said too, right?
huh?
That was during COVID, you said, right?
During COVID, yeah, I was pissed. And the cashier was
Yeah.
like, at the end of the store, I'm finna come to the end, and the cashier was like, hey, DeAndre D, I want to tell you how proud I am of you and thank you for telling me because these damn people's done lost their damn mind. They think just because
Yep.
they don't took the vaccine, they ain't got to wear their damn mask and wash their hands. Like they really done lost their mind. But at the end of the day, thank goodness I didn't lose my job or nothing. I still was remain at my job and I still,
That was cool. That was cool.
I had an incident in the grocery store during the pandemic, and during the pandemic, it was hard to get anybody to work anywhere. And I wasn't. Now I'm currently working maintenance during the summer at my main job. But I wasn't employed at that time, so I just got a little side job working in a grocery store, a local grocery store over here. You know, and it was funny because they couldn't keep anybody. Number one, so help was in, and I witnessed something that went on that back in my day of being hired would have never flown. Never would have flown. This guy would have been fired like immediately. Okay. This customer comes up, they got a discretion, something like that. And whatever happened, the guy went out to go from the meat department where I was working at to go to the seafood. The lady was giving him a hard time, and he was like, she's like, well, oh, you're the one serving me? And he goes, not anymore. And he turns around and walks away, you know?
Oh wow.
It was just like, okay. And all of a sudden the manager goes up and I'm joking with the guy and I'm in the back cutting meat with him and wrapping, stuff. And there's a call over the intercom in the grocery store, manager up to the desk or whatever, And I looked over at him and I said, uh-oh, here it goes. And he dropped what he was doing. and just
Right.
marched out. He was pissed off. And that's the sound that it was making when DeAndre was telling his story.
Oh,
Anyway,
Well, oh, you guys heard that? You guys heard that?
Uh-huh.
oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
So he
I didn't know
goes
you could
up-
hear that.
So he goes up to the manager. There's the same lady. She was talking to the manager, saying she's bitching, telling him, and he just walks up and says,
that's the problem.
First off, right off the bat, she's fucking lying. Fuck her. And turned around and walked away and went back into the thing. And I was like, holy shit. To me, that was like, in my experience, working, I've always worked customer service, whether it be a restaurant. In this case, it was a grocery store. It was like, that guy had a job for 3 more months. He never got fired over that. That would be like an instant firing point. But there was such a shortage of labor that they would just,
Yeah.
Wow.
interesting story. Isn't that crazy? I don't know. But
It's-
like I said, go ahead.
I'm gonna try that again. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just want to make sure I continue.
I'm gonna say something, and I wanna give a special tribute to someone. They not in our world. They in the celebrity world. I want to give a tribute and remembrance to somebody.
Oh,
But first thing I want to say is this. I remember I watched this video. I was on TikTok, and no offense to you, Brandon. No offense. I
what do you
saw
mean?
this.
By TikTok? By being on TikTok?
No, not you. I'm just gonna say no offense to anyone, but I saw this guy. Was he was just coming out the grocery store. You know what he had the nerve to do?
What?
He was
He
in
grabbed
the
your
public,
ass.
huh?
He grabbed your ass.
I hope
No, not to me.
Oh,
But he was like literally, I don't know what was going on. Either he didn't clean correctly or what. He was in public. He was just he was all in his damn ass, just scratching and digging back there. I'm like,
Ugh.
what the is like literally. And somebody in the comments was like, wow, you must was scared of damn tissue because it's literally there. Like, why is you doing that? I said, I hope I do not
Man.
see you in public because I will beat the never out of you if you do that.
Now,
But
DeAndre, why would you
Lord
single
have
me out and
mercy.
ask me if I was gonna apologize to me before you told that story?
okay, because
know.
the
Now I'm
person,
offended.
not
Now,
you. Wait a
I
minute.
know.
It's not. No,
That's-
it was not you. I was saying
I
no
know,
offense.
but I'm just saying.
The reason I said that because it was a white T person that did done it, and I didn't want to offend you.
Man, damn, Brandon.
What?
Not-
Like,
I didn't
Brandon,
want
no
to.
offense.
Man, Brandon.
No offense.
No offense.
But this
No
guy
offense,
didn't clean
Brandon.
his ass.
No, he didn't. He just basically he did what he did, just pulled up his damn drawers and just walked out the damn bathroom. But
Yeah.
I didn't. The reason I said that because I didn't want to be offensive and I didn't want to be rude. I'm sorry. But
Number one. On Solomon said it best a few minutes ago. It's gonna take a lot to offend me, unless you're really, really trying to. You know.
Oh no, I wouldn't.
And
I would
I
not.
know that's not going to be the case with anybody on the panel now. You guys can speak your mind. That's fine. I just, you singled me out, and I was like, over a guy with a dirty ass, and I was like,
No, I didn't like. No, I did not mean you exactly. I was just saying it.
that
Like,
offends me more. That offends me more
Oh my gosh.
than the
You
color.
got
of
a
my
dirty
skin.
booty. Ah, you walking around with a dirty booty, Brandon?
Oh
I'm
my
not saying
goodness.
he would. But my bad. I didn't mean it like that. I promise you, I
Oh
did.
my gosh.
I apologize.
Hey,
I
double
You're
slept
D.
my
okay.
damn.
No,
Double
DeAndre,
D,
you're
you're
all
gonna-
right. You're all right.
I slap my
Double
damn
D, you're
self
gonna
for
like
that.
this. Double D, you're gonna like this story. This is
Oh Lord.
this is a true story. Yeah, no,
Uh-oh.
I was friends with a couple, and the woman
Oh
who was an attorney, but she had a side job,
Oh shit.
and yeah, she had a side job. Her side job was selling booty, right?
Oh hell no. Well,
Yeah,
I hope she
yeah,
listen. I hope she wasn't
yeah.
doing it for a damn. I hope she wasn't no damn $40 hoe. I hope she was
No, no,
getting
no,
more
no.
than she was getting.
She had some high paying customers like judges and high price attorneys.
Oh, she got
Um,
down like that.
He was
Oh
yeah,
the
she got down
shit.
like that.
Oh, she
So
was throwing it back
I'm at the
and
she's
side to
throwing it back.
side.
All yeah.
She
Now
probably was
I
doing
was
the
at the house.
merry-go-round.
Oh hell yeah.
Right.
I was at the house and her boyfriend had to go get some materials and stuff because we were gonna go do some work. But I had to wait for him at his house, and she asked me to go upstairs and wait because one of her customers was coming in. So what she had to do for the customer was lay him down on the floor, and she would drop a load right on his chest.
Oh
Oh.
hell no.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
my
are
goodness.
people that like that. Yeah, there are people. I bet she got $20,000 to lay that big old.
Oh
dude.
hell
Yeah,
no.
yeah. She started building a log cabin right on his chest.
Oh
Yeah, big
hell no.
big
Yeah,
That's
money,
one way to put
big
it.
money,
yeah, that's a
I'm gonna
true.
big
tell.
money.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna say this. You got a lot of damn people that's into that. You got a lot of people that like to get pissed on and shitted on. I ain't that type of
Yo,
damn person. I don't give
yo,
a
D,
damn
you
how
can get
much money
paid,
you
man.
give me.
You can
I
get
don't.
paid, man. Eat those beans,
No, 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 no,
drink that coffee,
Oh no,
and then
sir. No,
grab
no, no.
somebody
One
and
thing.
squeeze one right on them.
One thing Double D don't do. One thing Double D don't do. Double D don't piss on nobody. Double D
I
don't
know
shit on nobody. And that's a fact. I ain't gonna even let
it's a
nobody do
shitty
that to
job,
me
I
today.
know, but it
Ooh,
pays.
no. I don't give a listen.
It pays
I
big money,
don't
man.
I don't give a damn
Oh
if
my
it
goodness.
pays the
How
damn
is this the
amount
topic of tonight, guys? How is this
that damn
topic
Ross
of
getting
tonight?
paid. Hell no.
I don't know because the title is "There's no future in fronting." So I don't know how it got to this.
I was
Apparently,
going
the
Everybody's
future's in
talking shit
backing.
right now.
The future's apparently in
Yeah,
backing.
I was gonna do a remembrance,
not
but
fronting.
Oh, whoa,
I,
sorry. Yes, D, you were gonna do a remembrance. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
it's
I
okay.
apologize.
It's okay.
Go ahead, continue.
I just want to do this remembrance of Danielle Spencer, who played Dee Dee Thomas on What's Happening. She passed away on August the 11th,
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah,
and
yeah.
it was such
At
a
60, right?
sad 60 years old. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I love that show. I'm like, wow.
I used to have a shirt when I was a teenager that just said Dynamite.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
Yeah.
Good times, you mean?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that was from Good Times. Yeah.
That was
So
Jimmy
look,
Walker.
Homestead, remember, it started with the milkshake.
Oh God.
JJ.
Again.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
okay.
So back
Got
to the
me.
hand sanitizer. Remember, I told you I had a story about that.
Oh, I'm ready to hear. I was wondering what the story was gonna be.
I worked in a little they have a little it's a sub shop, gyro shop down here in Florida. It used to be called Miami Subs, and it was a popular chain, I guess you could say. And I was like 18 or so. And we cleaned everything up, but I guess all right, when you clean with bleach, all right, you're supposed to use 1 cap full of bleach per gallon of water.
True.
Okay.
Yeah, the diluted.
Exactly. You don't use just straight bleach to clean something. You know what I mean? To sanitize.
I had
You
to
know,
I had to
that's
learn I had to learn my lesson with it when I cleaned the bathroom up one time. They told me, say, Didi, you trying to kill us up in-" I didn't know.
yeah.
But
Well, number one, the fumes, but the fumes won't get to you. But if you do mix it, I think you mix chlorine and something else. It makes chlorine gas. Two different. I think it's ammonia.
Yes,
Anyways,
yeah.
Which happened to me. That's another story. That happened to me when they were, you know, the people that were cleaning the floors, didn't understand that, and just basically threw all the chemicals right into the bleach bucket. Next thing you know, we had to evacuate the entire building. You know?
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah,
Look,
we all started
even
choking.
D's getting a reaction from that. You hear
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
You
sorry,
okay?
y'all.
Okay.
Oh yes, ma'am. I'm
Um,
good. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm sorry, y'all.
we retrained those dishwashers and told them don't mix the chemicals. You know.
Don't mix them all together because
Yeah.
it'll knock you
So
out.
anyway, one of my managers somebody was cleaning, and I guess they used full on bleach on everything.
On their ass?
No. Just on cleaning the surfaces of everything.
Holy
And
shit.
he just sat back at the end of the night, and it was a wet surface, you know.
Ooh.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Sound like
Yeah,
sounds
he
like my
sat
last.
back.
Sounds like my last
His
date. Yep. Go ahead.
little sensitive area. All of a sudden, he's just up and running to the restroom, you know. And we just hear the sink going, and we're, you okay? You all right? What happened? We had no idea what happened.
His
And then
ass
when he
was on
came out
fire.
later, he had just sat in a puddle of bleach, essentially. And so,
Fire.
and it wasn't just
Burning,
the
burning.
back; it was the
Oh.
the boys too. And
Ooh. I bet that ass was cooking.
it was, and to see
Got me
him
burning. Got me
I was-
burning.
I was directly having a conversation with him one on one in his eyeballs, and I could just see all of a sudden there was just fear and panic in his eyes. All of a sudden.
Ice,
And I just
ice.
saw it, you know, and it was like
Hook it
he just
up.
ran.
Who's that? What happened?
A literal
A
ass.
literal accident. Yes.
That's bad. Ice, baby. Need some ice.
Yo, his ass was on fire.
Oh wow.
Oh my
shit.
goodness.
That
He
ice
was in
probably
there.
wouldn't
He
have
was in
helped.
there hosing down. I you know, poor
Oh,
guy.
Hosing down.
Closing down. Good.
He needed some. He needed shit. He needed a high pressure hose, man.
Yeah, but we don't. We you know
His
when
ass
you
was
work
looking
in
like-
a-
His ass was looking like. His ass was looking like Sammy Sosa, man.
Let me
After
tell you.
that,
Speaking of bleach,
well, he was a Haitian guy, so
Oh,
I'm sure he had blonde hairs for a while, you know,
let
down there.
me
he had no hair. That shit burned it right off.
speaking of
The way he was running, it was like, yeah.
speaking of bleach, I was cleaning up one day. Speaking of bleach, Clorox bleach, I was cleaning up one day, right?
Yeah.
I was mopping my room floor. So I guess I accidentally spilled some bleach on my belt quilt, which I didn't mind. But you know, soon as I sat down, I forgot I spilled some. And they were my
Oh, no.
favorite pants. They were my favorite pants that I loved to be in.
Oh,
I
no.
used to clean in them. So what happened was, soon as I sat down, I felt some warm on my ass, and I was like, "What the hell, burning?
Yeah, that
I
heat,
know I ain't
that
setting
hot
it on
booty.
fire." I
Yeah, you
looked
had the chemical
around.
reaction.
Yeah, my
And if I was
pants.
talking to you
Yeah,
while you're
that-
sitting on your
That
bed,
chemical booty.
I would have seen your eyes get just like him, and all of a sudden go from normal conversation to complete panic mode all of a sudden. Like what? Oh, something's wrong.
Yeah. And then soon as I
Running.
got up off the bed, I was looking like I'm like, oh hell no, my pants unfaded. Oh,
That's the
Faded.
guy did the same thing, only it soaked through the pants and into the. You're lucky that didn't happen. Let me tell you that, brother. Let me tell you that.
Your booty hole ain't brown no more.
it's pink.
Not even.
Oh, my goodness.
That thing is white. Booty hole white.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord, y'all are ridiculous.
Oh
Y'all-
I
my.
can't believe it.
My a couple more minutes. I forgot to charge my phone. My phone gonna probably be going dead in a few minutes, but I'm gonna stay on here till it get down low. Then I'm gonna put it on the charger.
Okay.
I just thought about something, D. That bleach try to make an ass out of you.
He did. I felt defeated for once, actually.
D,
Wow.
you know the crazy thing? I was on live last night on my phone, and my phone died in the middle. I was in the middle, but it
I
was
would
the
be
end
hurt.
of my live.
I
You
would
know,
be hurt. I would be hurt if that happened to me.
it happens, and it's like, all right, my phone died. I went in and my laptop, and it was plugged into a circuit, but I guess the circuit had broken, so the charger wasn't actually plugged in.
Oh
And
wow!
so then I'm in the end with that guy TD Knives. I had to end the interview short. I mean, we were on with an hour. It was a very interesting conversation. I was talking to him about being new to YouTube and stuff like that. But then it's like I just look at him and I'm
Being
like,
what? Being nude to YouTube?
being
Being nude.
Oh.
new
Yeah, I thought
to
he said
YouTube.
nude too. I'm glad you said.
I say, wait a minute now, Brandon. Brandon. I
No.
understand.
That's a different page. This guy's not on it.
Okay.
Brand-
Cause I say,
Brandon was nude.
I'm like, I
No.
understand.
That's
I
a different
understand you're
page.
happy with yourself, but I understand if you got another.
That's
I understand you like being nude, but
Good Lord.
He's showing off the bleach butt. Showing off the bleach butt.
oh, and
oh my goodness.
Brandon, I wanted to thank you for the wonderful comments that you gave on my video about the red dress. That really meant a lot to me. I really wanted to say thank you.
I'm glad I'm gonna tell you something. I comment every video I watch. If I don't get to see it, I'm gonna say, hey, I'll finish it later. But I generally finish on all of you guys,
Thank you. I do as well.
I try to see everybody's videos. Miss Helms, by the way, your
I
pear
gotta catch
tree.
up on yours, Miss Professor. I'm behind.
Yeah, I'm so curious about your pear tree because they started rotting and you didn't do an update, or at least let me rephrase that. You may have done an update and I haven't seen it, but because you went pear picking and apple picking today, you said.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm giving that fruit away for free tomorrow. I won't elaborate because I don't like to boast, but I had to have picked maybe 5+ pounds of pears and like
Damn.
2 to 3 pounds of apples. Yep.
That's awesome. But I'm
Yeah.
asking you about your pear tree because you were starting to have rotting issues with those on the vine.
That's what's weird. Some are rotting and other ones are pristine. I ate one for the first time today. I've never seen.
How was it?
Oh, it was delicious too. Oh,
Good. You did see my comment though that in like South Carolina when I was over there, what they would do at the peach orchards, they would hire people with just sticks to just knock down half of the fruit so that the fruit that was there that was on the trees would grow better, I guess.
Oh, okay. I didn't get that one, but that explains a lot because a windstorm just knocked down half of mine, and I was ticked off because some of them were good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think that'll make the rest of them grow better.
Not just that, but I just scheduled between tomorrow through the 31st for some people who operate a charity to come and pick the fruit for free off my trees and give it to hungry people in the county.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Miss, speaking of Miss Professor, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're back on the because it's something I
Channel?
wanted to say to you. I was looking at your post. I know it's a post from a while back, Miss Professor. I just want to say this with all due respect, and I want to say this so happily. But you is truly one of the most toughest and baddest women on the planet to have a damn snake around you and you holding it the way you did.
We saw the snake.
I'm telling
Yes.
you, Miss Professor is the true definition of a tough, powerful black woman. She is tough. You could tell she was in the Marine and Navy.
That was I think that was she was in the Navy, not the Marines. But
Oh,
anyways,
I'm sorry. That lets you
She
know I've
might as
been
well.
listening.
You know the Marines is part of the Department of the Navy, though.
Yes. Originally, tell the history of that. How the Marines came around. Actually,
See, I don't.
That's
even
interesting.
remember. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember.
the Marines were a part of the Navy. The Marines were an amphibious unit that they designed. I don't remember what year or whatever. But the
We
Marines
transport
were
them on the ships. Yeah.
they
Yeah.
were considered an amphibious unit, and that's where the Marines came from. Is from the Navy. They were a section of the Navy. So.
Yes.
The
Yes,
Navy,
Miss.
the Navy had to kick them off the ships because they like being around seamen all day.
See, don't stop it. You stop.
Speaking of that, speaking of ships, I got something I need to say. But but I mean it with all respect, Miss Professor. You is a tough woman.
Oh,
No, I
Miss
had
Professor, he's apologizing to you first. That's scary.
I
Go
just
ahead.
want
You
to
already
add,
know.
I just want to add that if I haven't said, I just want to say you was a tough, brave woman. Thank you so much for your service. Because I'm just
Of
going to
course.
say that because I really mean it from the bottom of my heart.
I
But
mirror
now,
that sentiment as well.
but
Yeah,
I'm finna talk.
it ain't a lot of women that can handle a big snake, you know.
I caught that, Mr. Burns. Ain't
Because a
nobody-
lot of because a lot of them like to run away from it. But
you
we ain't
did
gonna
not
talk about
catch.
that.
Yeah, you know what he meant by that, DeAndre.
I
A lot of-
did. I caught on to it, but I'm not gonna add on to it.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna add on to it because they're just gonna
He's
make it
moving
worse. But back what I was saying, since we're gonna talk about ships, somebody made a joke about this, and I'll make a joke about it too. Let me remind y'all, I have not watched this movie a day in my life. The only scene I remember is the ship scene.
What movie?
Titanic. Titanic. How in the hell is 200 and some people's gonna be on the damn ship playing damn music and the damn ship sank underwater and they still playing music? Like,
It couldn't be
how
me.
the
Well,
What is-
DeAndre, I got something to add to that. Actually, there was not enough life ships. There was not enough, and pretty much they could only handle the women and the children, and the men at that time resigned themselves. They're going down with that ship. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yep.
Oh,
So that's why they took up their instruments and they were playing, and that's what they did. And it's at that point when you're facing certain death,
okay.
what do you do? Are
And-
you
and
gonna
in that-
are you gonna
That cold
are you
ass
gonna push
water.
a women? Are you gonna push a women and throw some children off a lifeboat to try to save your ass? I mean,
I'm gonna
yeah,
distract
people-
I'm gonna distract the women with a big snake. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know what you mean when it comes to snakes.
Snake.
Well, you could use that as a life raft, Solomon.
Yeah, you can float on it.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, I hate for this to end, but I'm gonna have to go put my phone on the charger.
Okay.
Oh man.
DeAndre, it's always a pleasure to see you, brother. Always
Thank
good to
you.
see you.
I
Always good to
had
talk.
I had such a good time. I hate I had to leave early because of my phone. I have to put it on the charger. I forgot to charge it out of all days of the day because I was busy doing stuff. And
Yep.
I
Yeah.
hate that you're leaving, D. I hate that you're leaving.
Yep.
yeah, I am too. And I'm sorry. Next time I'm gonna have my phone charged all the way. I didn't forgot to put it on my charger for some reason.
They
You ain't
have it.
stick
They
it
have a
in.
saying. They have a saying, you know. I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. So
What?
Oh
Oh
wow. Well, I appreciate that. At least you telling me how you really feel. But
no.
Oh, oh,
thank you.
oh.
Stop
Just make sure that before you come on, just stick it in, okay?
it now.
Stop.
I'm talking about the plug.
No,
Okay,
okay.
okay.
If you
the
say so.
phone. The phone.
Okay, I'm gonna be sure I charge my phone all the way up. But I'm gonna make sure I get it charged up. Like if y'all are still on here, I'll be happy to. I'm gonna come back and drop
Hey
by if
D,
y'all still on here, huh?
hey D.
Oh my goodness.
What was Tattoo's favorite M&Ms?
Who
Tattoo.
favorite M&M?
Yeah.
Chocolate,
D plane.
deep lane.
Yeah.
The plain
You're too,
M&Ms.
yeah, you're too
Oh,
young. You're too
plain
young.
M&Ms. The one
Yeah,
with the
you're
He
too young.
doesn't. I don't think
peanuts.
he knows who Tattoo is.
Nah, you're too young. You're too
Yeah, I
young.
don't know
D.
who that. I don't know who that is.
Tattoo was that midget on Fantasy Island.
I'm scared. Don't you mean little people?
Little people. Yeah.
Right, little people. I'm sorry, little people.
So
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm be honest with you. I don't use. I don't like. I don't use that word because that people say that word is offensive, and I say little people.
They say that. D plane.
But yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. If my phone was fully charged, I would have stayed longer. And plus, I had got hungry myself because I didn't eat too much today.
Yeah.
What? I ate a
Yeah,
lot today. I ate
I
too much
didn't.
today.
I didn't eat too much today, and I was cleaning
You
and I
was
didn't
using
even
bleach, huh?
pretty much in Fabuloso.
Huh?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Fabuloso.
Fabuloso. It was
If
purple,
if
right?
if you're ever
Was it
if
purple?
you're ever offered
It
those
was
sweet
purple.
beans, make sure they're cool, okay? Don't eat them hot.
Okay, okay. Thank you for the
Okay.
tip.
All
But
right.
but I really want to say thank y'all so much for having me, and I really enjoyed this conversation and the topics and everything. I just say that I have to leave because I didn't charge my phone. That's my fault.
Hey,
Yeah, this conversation was some
DeAndre,
shit.
I'm always happy when you're on. I'm glad Miss Helms is on. I always I love it. You know.
Thank you. Thank y'all. And I hope y'all have a good night. Good night, Miss Professor. Good night,
Good night.
Brandon.
Good night,
Good
DeAndre.
night. Good
And
night.
good
Good
night,
night.
Mr. Burns. And y'all have a good night.
Thank you, D. Thank you, D.
You're
Thank you.
very y'all are very welcome. And I hope y'all have a good one.
You too.
Hey, Rudy.
Hello, ¿cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás, Rudy?
I'm all right. How you doing? Where's Solomon?
Right here.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you, Rudy.
And it was my birthday last week.
See? We're
I
kindred
made a
spirits.
birthday video for you.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, I gotta check it out.
Yeah, I could put it on.
See?
I could send
Homestead,
you
you're
the link.
practicing your Spanish, huh? I
No, I
caught you.
speak Spanish. I've been speaking Spanish since.
No, Homestead. Hook it up, Homestead. I'm sorry. That's right, because you got Homestead in your name, too. Hook it up, Homestead. She's got Spanish blood.
Oh,
Nice.
Hook It Up Homestead.
Yeah.
Oh, not to be confused with Hook That Yarn.
No, not Hook the Yarn.
Oh, you know her? You know Hook That Yarn?
No, I don't know who that is.
And you know Babaeng
There's-
Pinapala and
Does she play with big snakes?
Babaeng
There you
Pinapala? No.
Huh?
But I missed Echo's live Thursday.
Who?
But you
Who?
can help me pray for Cat's Arts Picks and the Beanyard Chicks.
I'll help you pray. Yes.
Yeah, let's pray for the Beanyard Chicks. If you
Let me know when.
if the Beanyard Chicks goes live tomorrow, can you send them a message?
Yeah, I can.
Beanyard Chicks. Okay, let me write that down. Tell
Ready?
the Beanyard Chicks to quote. Okay. Because I love the Beanyard. I need to talk to the Beanyard Chicks. That's why.
Okay, I got to remember that.
Okay, and okay, and then Ben, can you pray for Cat's Arts Picks, please?
Absolutely. Rudy, you live in Texas, right?
Yes,
Houston?
yes.
I was in Houston yesterday.
Oh, my Houston was okay. Oh, Houston was okay. Yeah, I've been making. I got lots of videos that I'm uploading, and that's why I'm interested in.
I'm sure it was hot down there.
Yeah, I was there delivering in Houston.
Oh, you
Hey,
were
Rudy was,
DSW.
actually, Rudy was on live with me last night, actually, with TD Knives.
Yeah?
Right before me and Rudy were chit chatting while I was waiting for a new guy to come on for an interview. But he
you
came
want
up
to
and
count
me
from
and him
0
were
to 100, or you both got pen and paper ready, or no?
I don't, Rudy. Do I need to write something down?
Well, the pen and paper to number from 0 to 100. I don't know if you could do it now. You could do it later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
why
want
is
a
his name
visual
TD
of
Knives?
zero.
Yeah, but I know how to do. Is you seen? Oh, I know where you're from, Solomon. You're from New York, and have you been on the source with the questions yet?
He hasn't. Not asking me questions. I haven't been up there. He hasn't asked me questions.
That would be an interesting interview. That would be a fun interview.
Yeah, you all. And I saw Bells and Stars live this morning.
We're about to
He's
lose
not-
the professor.
All right, Brandon. All right. I was about to call him Professor. I mean, Mr. I'll have an
Did you
excellent
see
night.
Bells and Stars?
You too. Oh, before you go, Miss Helms, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Oh shit!
No, I'm gonna wait for Brendan to get back so he can ask.
Yeah, Brandon stuck his finger in the wrong hole again.
There you go with that.
See if he pops up. There
He
he
will.
is.
I'll wait for him.
He's right here.
What's your question?
I am so sorry. I hit the wrong button. Thank you for staying. Okay, so what is a Red Bull spritzer?
A Red Bull spritzer is where you take Red Bull with ice and then you stir it and you mix it with like some flavor.
Seltzer.
It's like a seltzer syrup, like it's almost like having an Italian soda, only it's red.
Alcoholic?
No.
Okay. I was just
Oh,
I
who's
wanted to,
that-
that's
who's
what
that-
when you put in the comment something about that, I was like a Red Bull spritzer. Okay, I know what a spritzer is,
Who's
which
that-
is generally like Sprite and wine.
That's an
You know,
energy
working
burst.
in the bar.
Who's
Yeah,
that
Miss
woman?
It's an energy burst. Well, all right, I'll see y'all too. Good
It's
night.
10:30
Good
All right,
p.m. Who am I
Professor, thank
talking
you.
with?
Good to see you.
too.
Good to
Good
see
to
you.
see
Who
y'all.
am I talking with?
Stay fresh, Professor.
I will. See y'all later.
So who am
All
I
right,
talking
now.
with?
That was Tara Helms. We call her the Professor.
Tara Helms.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I gotta connect to her.
Yep.
Tara Helms, and I
You
know.
definitely got to connect to her. Look, she makes soap. Look at this.
Oh yeah,
Beauty.
I'm already subscribed to her. Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she
Got
does
that soap
wonderful
going.
content on historical areas and stuff like that. Museums. She does a lot of museums, which is one of my favorite things that she does. Going to those antique shows in those museums.
Oh, so do Marines wear shorts? By the way,
Do Marines wear shorts?
yeah,
I wish
Solomon.
that. All right. You know that some guys that think that Bill Carrar is a troll on my channel, but he's
So,
not. He's actually my boss,
so
and he's
since
just
you're
busting my
from New
balls.
York City, where
But
did you
he's an
watch Marines
ex-Marine.
making the Betty Butter sword on? So since you're from New York City, were you watching it on WPIX or on W?
PIX. Yep.
Oh, what was the link for that Marines commercial when they were airing it on WPIX? Was it the long version or the short version? The short version is without the water, and the long version is there's two long versions. One with the complete water scene, and the one with the short water scene.
It's it was a long one.
Oh, so you mean it had the water scene, the part when the Marine dipped the butter into the water, and then it twice, and then it goes, and then they put it on electricity into a thunder,
Yeah.
causing it to turn gray.
Yeah.
But when Channel 41 aired that in New York City, aired that Marines commercial, were they airing the whole commercial or it was partial? You know,
They did
the
both.
partial means that after the sword was being hit with the hammer, it goes directly to the ready-made sword.
They did both.
Oh, they did both on 41 were they in English or Spanish or both languages?
I saw it mostly in English. I remember it in English. I don't remember the Spanish version.
Yes. Yeah, when Univision aired that Marines commercial back then. Yeah, but pero mi Univision affiliate here in Houston aired the short version. The one after the sword being hit, it goes directly to the ready-made sword. I wonder why did they have to change the music into a marching band at the end of the commercial?
That's crazy.
Because they
part I
didn't want the
don't understand.
the house beat to be playing at the end of the commercial.
Wow.
Good one. Good
If
one.
I could only remember, because that was so long ago.
I
That was like
I
in the
could even
80s,
send
wasn't
a
it?
commercial to the thing.
That was in the
to
80s, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the 80s.
In the 80s, I was, well, you got to remember, I was born in 1976. So,
Wow.
yeah.
So you're almost
I
the same age. So you're about the same time as Rebecca LaPrince. Let me send her
Oh,
her
yeah?
link so that you could see. Okay,
I
there's
think
her link so that you could connect to her.
there was a rapper called Notorious B.I.G. And I think he
Yeah,
was the
he was
exact same
notorious.
age as me. Yeah. He was
Yeah,
the
he was
exact same
notorious.
age as me. He was born in 76.
Which
That's why I
month?
like a lot of his songs because he, you know, Underoos. He would rap about all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, he was rapping
Not
about
only that,
Underoos.
he used that song, and the backbeats were from 70 songs, and I love those songs that he did. You know,
Yeah.
Solomon, I think you know what I'm talking about. I'm not sure.
Absolutely do.
Okay. Because he was up.
That was around my time, man.
He's from New York, I believe. He was from New York.
Yeah, he's from
And,
Brooklyn.
and which month was his birthday?
Yeah.
Same month or different month?
I'm not sure. I know it was
Good
close.
question.
I know it was close to me.
Wow, so December, so you're from December, so that means, are you older or younger than Cristian Castro? The singer that sings, Mi vida sin tu amor, and por amarte
He's younger.
así, and he sings, Nunca voy a
Are you
olvidarte.
asking me?
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
no
You're
clue.
younger.
I have no clue. I don't know
He's
that
younger.
singer. I'm not aware of that. The only fluent Spanish or just Spanish.
Oh,
I know
were
the
you-
Buena Vista Close Social Club.
Yeah.
They're a
Were
Cuban
That's
you
amazing.
listening?
band.
Were you listening to his songs back on channel 68 or 47?
47.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
47.
And then 68 would be Univision with Unimas.
Yeah, they weren't
Rudy,
ready for
you've
that.
you've got the most amazing memory I've ever met with anybody.
It's unbelievable.
That's
It's
crazy.
unbelievable.
Yes, and one.
I can barely remember what I made for dinner 2 nights ago, and
Yeah, did you see the
You know.
link for the Marines commercial?
Not
yeah,
yet.
you asked me that. No.
No,
Sorry.
it's in the private chat.
Oh, but if I click any links, I'm gonna be out of here. That's why I keep getting booted out by accident. Come on, Max.
Betty, have you heard the song Big Pineapple? Come sit on my pineapple. I got a big
What?
pineapple for my lovers. Gold crown for custom indicators. When you see me, you know that it's real.
Oh my goodness.
I've asked people to sit on my pineapple, but they've been disappointed.
Big pineapple coming to you. See you.
That's gotta hurt.
So lovers, something, we be honest. Go sit on the pineapple. Dun, 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 dun. And that song makes this Rebecca, Fiber Jazz Rebecca likes that song. You know who she is, Fiber Jazz Rebecca from YouTube. I drew a picture
Lord
of
have
her.
mercy.
But did you see the picture yesterday of Crystal with Miss Peach Tripty Living?
Ooh, crystal meth?
Crystal from Hook That Yarn.
No. I didn't see that.
So Solomon,
Yeah.
I gotta close the video for a minute, but I'll be listening and I'll keep the mic
Well,
on.
well, the thing is, I gotta shut it down now. I'm glad
Okay.
everybody came in when they did.
That's good.
Fiber
It's almost
Jazz
midnight.
Rebecca. Yeah. I have to call it a night. I don't have a choice in the
That's-
matter.
It's good to see you. I hope you had a wonderful birthday, man. You know?
Well,
I'm blogging, exploring. I'm Colleen. Have you heard that song? I'm blogging. It's boring. I'm Colleen.
for real?
I haven't heard that, Rudy.
Yeah, don't be a Richard, guys.
Oh, Richard Montgomery Burns. I'm Richard Montgomery Burns. Are you Richard Montgomery Burns or Richard Charles?
I'm related to Richard Hertz.
Hurts.
Yeah.
So your name is not Richard Charles Montgomery Burns
Not that guy.
because of the scene where Mr. Burns broke all the picture frames because he was mean. He lost his election, or did he win his election?
Lost it.
Why did he lose that election?
He didn't have the sword from the Marines.
He didn't.
That's why
Hmm.
he dropped the ball.
Hmm.
He might have dropped more than one ball, so he dropped the balls.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Mr. Richard Burns.
And then
Always
what
a
type of
pleasure.
cookies does Charles
Always.
Montgomery Burns like to eat? What type of cookies and crackers?
You guys are my pleasure. All you guys.
You're my pleasure as well, sir. And like I said, happy 60th, man. And
Thank
many more to you, brother.
I'm gonna work on that so I can
Yeah.
get up there.
60th birthday.
Keep it up.
Oh,
Like
and
we
then
were
Cindy's
talking about everybody.
Lifestyle's birthday is coming. I think is it tomorrow or not tomorrow? Cindy's Lifestyle.
Well, I'm gonna have to go on her show and wish her a happy birthday.
And Gilbert Arsenica had a
it's Cindy.
birthday.
Wait, it's Cindy. Rudy, did you say it was Cindy's birthday tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. Thank you for telling me. All right. Well, you guys,
All right,
have
guys.
a wonderful night. Rudy, take care. And Solomon, always a pleasure.
Same here, man.
I think I laughed my ass off tonight more than usual.
That's awesome.
And I don't have much ass to lose, so, you know.
Damn, you're like me.
Mm.
All right, folks. All right,
Take
Rudy.
care.
All right, hook it up. All right, DSW. Have a good night, everybody. I love you guys. Thank you for coming in, and everybody else who still hung out that I didn't catch. Thank you for coming. Continue to come, and I love you guys. Have a good night.
Bye, guys.